Welcome. You're here with Kuma, and we're back with another AI, the Somnium Files. As always, we're going to play it on PC, on the maximum graphics. PC Master Race, glory be to us. How is everyone? We've waited all week for this. All week. Oh god, that's going to be brutal. Full screen. Yes, it works! And that gets us right into it. Let's load. It counts it in bytes. That's just insane. Yes. Ah, zero escape sounds. You know, shit gets real when you hear that sound. Oh. That is such a fucking cool way to do a recap. Because the whole memory just flashes in your brain. Oh my god, I'm right back to where I was last week. Holy, that is so clever. And we finished talking and we're going to go to the next area. But first, let's check out this report real quick. Can we sneak our eyes on it? No? I'm clicking it? No? I can't do that. Monitor on? Oh. Different strings of characters and numbers continue to scroll on the monitor. Okay, we'll go into the next spot. That's how I usually do things. We're going to go to Bloom Park to see if we could find that phone that was dropped. How do I remember that after a week? Because all the memories just flashed before my eyes. Oh my god, that was so well played. Wow, that was so clever.
Now the news. Yesterday night, the body of Shoko Nadami was found.
It was only last night, eh?
Her body was recovered from the now-defunct Bloom Park in the Kawasaki district. Autopsy reports revealed that her time of death was roughly 5 p.m. last afternoon. Police have determined that the victim was killed elsewhere and then brought to Bloom Park to be put on display. The MPD has expanded the scope of their investigation and are encouraging anyone with any information to come forward. In other news, at 6:10 p.m. today, on the outer circle of the Capital City Highway in Minato District, Tokyo, a traffic collision occurred involving 5 cars and at least 1 truck. As a result of the pileup, 1 man was sent to the hospital unconscious in critical condition. 6 other individuals were treated for minor injuries. MPD has arrested the driver of the truck suspected to be the cause of the accident for negligence. The investigation is ongoing.
Is he Caitlyn Jenner? So, you know, can't be at fault. You could say PS4 Master Race all you want, but PS4 has the zero escape tunes, so I don't know. Don't judge me, Aiba. Aiba's so cool. I love that he's got the John Wick car, but he's got Aiba in the steering wheel. So cool. So cool. Bloom Park, Saturday, 8:13 p.m. That's how I like to spend my Saturday nights. Oh, it's alright. If you haven't played it, totally up to you. You either watch it blind, play it yourself, or, you know, enjoy yourself. Aiba at amusement park. Who are you? Scream shrilly. Warn her. Scream boldly. Why on earth?
Who are you? Wait, are you a ghost?
Wait, but hasn't he seen her before?
Idiot.
Baka.
It's me.
Who you? Me?
It's me.
Whom?
I said me.
But are you a ghost?
I'm not a ghost.
Then... Aiba?
Dumbass of the Week award goes to Date.
But why?
I just thought I would protect myself. You seem lonely.
How are you doing this?
I don't know, she's in your frickin' eye, you tell me.
I am overlaying the image your left eye processes with augmented reality. You can't see me through your right eye, only your left.
You can't just pop into my eyeball without permission.
Pretty sure she does.
You do realize I do that all the time, right?
I'm sorry, but I love the chemistry between these two. It's just freaking hilarious. Dante's just a dumbass sometimes. How do you appear in Somnium? About the ringtone I heard in Somnium. About your appearance. I'm sorry, I'm more interested in this than anything.
Come to think of it, you look kind of like you do when you're in Somnium.
Wait, so he remembers what she looks like in Somnium, but then he's like WTFing.jpg when he sees her here. Oh, Dante's a dumbass.
What's that about?
What do you mean?
Well, you don't usually look like that. You have a Somnium form and another form.
You mean the cute little teddy bear looking Monokuma thing?
Oh, this?
Would you really want that giant thing jumping around?
Yes, that. Why are you doing this now?
I was bored last night, so
Huh?
I thought you would like it.
Why would I like it?
Well, I did attempt to shape myself to your preference.
Oh shit! She's got access to your brain, man! You're fucked!
If you could do that, change it.
Oh boy.
Be Reika from Tiefblau.
I don't even know what that is.
I will not,
Why not?
because I won't.
I like her. I really, really like her. About the ringtone. How do you appear in Somnium? Ringtone.
It was somewhere around here, right? Where I heard the phone ring.
Affirmative.
The source can't be far. The phone must be nearby.
Have you tried calling it?
I do not know if it actually exists. Dreams consist of memories. But that does not mean that they perfectly mirror reality. In fact, it is more common that what occurs in dreams is distorted. For example, the events witnessed in the last Somnium were absurd, exaggerated, or otherwise warped.
I have never had a nightmare like this.
Clearly, they do not represent exactly what happened in reality. The ringtone as well.
Mizuki didn't necessarily hear it. I understand that. But it's our only lead.
How do you appear in Somnium?
I am connected to your brain via artificial nerve.
Why does it look like she's wearing a really short towel?
I am part of your working brain. Our minds are one. During the sync, when the data that constitutes your ego is transferred, some of my main programming is also transferred.
Well, that just sounds like marriage with extra steps.
That is why I appear in Somnium. Do I even need to explain this sort of thing to you?
Apparently.
I have experienced syncing many times with you. Although it is true that I have never appeared to you in this form.
Anything catch your eye?
As I mentioned earlier, I cannot say for certain if there was a phone here.
See, he didn't even have to say that. She can just read his thoughts.
However, if there is, it must be well hidden. CSI has already searched the area thoroughly.
I'm sorry, when they say CSI, I just think of that guy with the sunglasses and the screaming in the background.
But they did not discover anything.
Well hidden, huh? Maybe a place you can't see with the naked eye.
A horse. X-ray. In this horse. No. Get out of X-ray. There's a fence set up around the merry-go-round. Get out of X-ray. How do I get out of X-ray? How do I... Out of X-ray. Out. What? How do... What? Get me out of X-ray. Nani? I want to go out of X-ray. Backspace? X? A? Okay, I seem to have stuck myself in X-ray vision. CSI Miami? Exactly. Well, now I'm stuck in X-ray vision. And I can't get out of normal vision. How do I do this to myself? I now have to find out how to get the fuck out of this mode. I get it. Is this a horse? Yes, it is. I need to get it. This is so embarrassing. How do I get out of freaking X-ray vision? Where are the controls? Cursor speed, vertical camera, text. Kuma, are you blind? I don't see a telephone. Wait, what the fuck? Sorry, let me have a little more coffee. You guys are like the Aiba to my brain. In text form.
Look at that.
It appears to be a smartphone.
I knew it was in the horse.
Don't lie. You doubted me.
Why would a smartphone be in a horse?
So how do I get it out?
I cannot find any weaknesses or seams in the horse's body.
So how did it get in there?
The horse's neck does not detach either.
How did it get in there?
There must be some hole or something.
I found one.
Where?
The mouth of the horse. I might be able to fit inside. One moment.
And it wouldn't be one stream if I didn't embarrass myself at some point. I'm kind of glad
I got it!
She's awesome.
Yes. Good job, Aiba.
Why is she so awesome? And look at her sitting up there! Oh my god!
How disrespectful.
I said this look suits you. She's like, how disrespectful. I look like a teddy bear.
Do you know how hard it was to make that form?
No.
Don't fall.
It's alright. Do not worry about me.
I'm not worried about you. I just don't want to get dirt in my eye socket.
Oh, what a charmer. Well done.
Thank you.
By the way...
Do not worry about me. Finish your search and investigation. You should find some clues.
The smartphone. Pat her? Aiba is fine. I have to check that phone. Aiba is fine. I have to check that phone. Aiba is sitting on the horse's head. I can't seem to pat her. You saw that Aiba's VA liked my tweet? She did not only like my tweet, she took a tweet and retweeted it. Of the bear saying, act casual. So, I know for a fact she actually checks my tweets now. Which is cool. This keeps happening. I got Solid Snake's VA, I've got Master Miller's VA, I've got Liquid's VA, I've got Kyoko's VA. We've got like a list of VAs now that like are friendly with me. It's so cool. So cool.
Aiba, who owned this phone? The number is...
I told Aiba the number. The results came back quickly.
This is a rental phone.
Must be an IME number.
a rental.
The owner is unknown. It is registered under a false identity.
Come on.
Damn it.
Date, look at the device history.
It's gone. No outgoing call history.
What about the incoming history?
Only one call. 9:02 p.m. yesterday.
Mizuki and Ota discovered the corpse at approximately 9 p.m.
Is there anything the Japanese cannot make cute? That is an excellent question.
Mizuki must have heard this phone.
That would connect to what we experienced in Somnium.
Okay.
Who is the caller?
Their name isn't displayed. The number isn't in their contacts. In fact, there are no contacts. No numbers at all.
Okay. The phone had no email address or browsing history that could be a clue either. Just one clue, the call at 9:02. I told Aiba to look up the number.
This number is also from a rental phone. No owner is registered.
Well, that's gonna help us a lot.
Oh.
What happened?
The battery died. The screen turned off.
Hold the number I just gave you.
Aiba, remember the number I just gave you?
Of course.
Call it.
I love how Aiba's just a telephone. It connected. It connected?
My name is Kaname Date. I'm with the Metropolitan Police Department.
Well, they're gonna hang up.
Are you an idiot?
He is.
They hung up.
Oh my fucking god! You should have said, oh, I found this telephone on the floor and this was the only number that was called. Can I return it to you? Oh my fucking god!
Oh, you think so? What kind of low IQ ignoramus calls a suspicious number and says they are from the police?
I couldn't help it. I wasn't ready. I just said the first thing that came into my head.
This is not sex we're talking about, Date. This is a telephone call.
You told me to call.
I didn't think it would work.
Ah, for the love of a tuna.
Disappointing.
Ah, you're telling me, sister.
There is no other word for it.
Well, that's what... You know what? I'm not going to make a sex joke, but that line fits perfectly.
You're telling me.
Shut up, Date. By the way, I found out from my coworker, that is absolutely fabulous, that wearing purple is a sign of sexual frustration. So Date wearing purple means he's very, very sexually frustrated. That explains Twitch quite well. Can you call it again?
Aiba, can you call it again? I'll be ready this time, I swear.
Are you sure?
Yeah, trust me.
Here we go.
The number you have dialed is no longer in service.
Damn, call denied.
Call deny?
Yeah, call denied.
Oh, the thing Reika from the Cabaret Club did to your number.
Wow.
Damn, you remember that?
Wait, you brought her to that? Dude. Why would you? Call Reika.
What? Why?
Because reasons, it's gonna be glorious.
I want to hear her voice.
Oh my god.
She put you on call deny.
Can't you try from another line?
Oh, that's just stalking with extra steps.
I can, but I won't.
Oh.
Use a payphone if you want to call her.
Ew, that's just dirty. I don't have my own phone. As long as I'm within range, I can use Aiba to make any call I need to. Whether it's a traditional line or Nile line, I can have Aiba help me. Aiba is connected to my mind wirelessly as well. So even when she's outside of my eye socket, I can talk normally. So that's why you don't have your own independent phone. Who's the person we called?
Probably someone involved in the incident. They hung up as soon as they heard you mention the police, then refused further incoming calls. That behavior is at the very least suspicious.
Couldn't you just trace the number as long as it's connected to cell towers?
Near 3rd Street, Shinjuku.
Oh, so that's where your cell tower is.
That's a wide range. Can you tell if they called from a smartphone?
They did. I can tell from the number.
Does it have GPS?
The phone is likely capable of that function, but it has been disabled. The power also appears to be off. I cannot connect from any line, because you blew it.
God damn it. Should we go to Shinjuku? Yeah, and look for someone with a smartphone in Shinjuku.
There would be no point to that now. The recipient is alerted to our presence and likely on the move.
Right.
I actually like Aiba so much. I am the police.
Unknown. But it does appear to be deliberate. Did the culprit do this, or did someone else? And for what specific purpose?
Let's go.
Aiba, let's get going. There's nothing more here.
Where are we going?
To a ramen shop.
Iris's house?
Huh?
Yeah,
Why would I go to... Oh, right, the bad dream.
I'm curious.
About your prophecy?
Why do you have a naked girl in your dream again?
Absurd. It was nothing.
But a naked girl in your dream?
Let's hope so.
Wait a minute, my thumbnail is her getting cut in half. Ooh. Aiba is sitting on the horse's head. Cute this time. Let us go to Iris's house. Sagan residence. I don't like Aiba much. She's a good character. She just won't be the type of character I like. I like the sass. It's just sassy. You know that right amount of sass that it's just sassy. And that's a big house for Japan. I think it's an apartment block. They're upstairs probably, I think.
Coming!
Does she ever change clothes?
Date!
Why does it sound like Dante? Where's your mom?
By the way, where's your mom?
She left earlier. She got a Nile message from someone.
What? Oh my god, that sounds suspicious as fuck.
She looked kinda panicky, too.
Where did she go?
Dunno. She didn't tell me.
Why do I feel like she's gonna be the next victim? Well.
Date! You came! But aren't you a little early?
Huh?
You said you would play Shovel Forge with me tomorrow.
Oh, right, video game.
No, I didn't.
Wait, what?
I did promise to go on a date with you.
Okay.
Tomorrow. It's not even midnight yet.
What can I say? He was, really excited to see you again.
I kept my promise by staying home, so you need to keep your promise, Date.
Wait, she's an anime character, meaning she never has different clothes? Now that I think about it. No. I remember Vegeta that one time wore a pink shirt and yellow pants that was later seen on Fashion Week 4 years ago. Because apparently that look became fashionable 4 years ago by some guys. I clearly don't understand guy taste. How are you?
I'm happy.
Did she just make a reference Zero Junior style?
Hop. Rabbit goes hop.
Oh my god, it's Zero Escape. And Dante's like, PTSD incoming.
Why do you ask?
Oh, well, you see...
Because I saw your dead body in a dream.
Shut up, Aiba!
Are you seriously going to tell her that?
Shut up, Aiba!
You hush.
Oh, did you want something to drink?
No, sorry. I should be going.
What? Leaving already?
Well, that's just weird.
Yeah, I have some work to do.
Well, will you at least watch my stream at 1?
What? You stream at 1 a.m.?
Stream?
Don't you remember? I'm an internet idol.
You're an internet thought.
And you're gonna stream online?
Yeah.
At 1 in the morning?
Yeah.
You're a young woman. You shouldn't stay up so late.
Oh, jeez, you sound like an old man.
He is an old man.
Because he is an old man.
High five, Aiba.
It's fine. Today isn't for work, it's just a personal stream.
Oh god, it's a stripping stream.
That's not the issue.
And tomorrow is Sunday.
The day isn't the issue either.
Anyway, please watch, okay? I'll ask you about it on tomorrow's date.
Fine.
Does she do this with all her patrons? Jesus.
Date, I have been thinking.
Oh my god, Aiba's jealous.
I am glad that nothing bad happened.
Here we go. It's gonna be a nice thing, it's gonna be an impartial thing, and then it's gonna be a negative thing.
Yeah, you're right.
Because sometime real soon, I'm going to die.
Iris's words came to me. I stepped down hard on the accelerator. She's definitely the Clover of this game. She's got the color, the ears, the voice. My god. What can I say? Aiba's just awesome. We are just in sync, you know what I mean? If Aiba was a Death Scythe and I was a Soul Reaper, we would just click, right? We would just... No, I mean Soul Eater. We would just click. We'd have that soul resonance, like... That sass! Oh, shit, mother... That sass is just there. Oh, here we go. Two ladies on a desk judging me. Here we go. And every time we have these conversations, I have a feeling like he is the killer from 6 years ago because his memory's wiped, he's missing an eye, he's being monitored by Aiba 24/7, she's controlling a drug dosage, and this is his boss, the head of the crimes unit. Like, you know, keep your enemies close and all that. And why does this whole thing look like a straitjacket? They can't just be giving him a Kokichi reference because he wears a white coat. Boss. About Mizuki.
She was returned to the hospital after the sync. She'll probably be hospitalized for a while.
Strange. Mizuki's phone is at home, Date. The GPS and Wi-Fi access point confirm this.
I'm surprised that a smartphone has enough battery more than a day.
She went home by herself?
Possibly.
But why?
Unknown.
Anything else to report?
About Renju.
If she thinks she's going to die soon and plans to livestream, why doesn't Dante just watch the stream from nearby? I don't think he expects her to commit suicide on livestream. This isn't the dark net, the dark web, or Mariana's web.
Renju?
Yesterday I told you he vanished after he was questioned.
Yeah?
Well, we found him.
Yeah?
Where?
Central Hospital.
Was he in the car crash?
He was brought there from a traffic accident.
Oh, that's oddly... what?
He's unconscious and it's not looking good.
Could it be?
Capitol Highway?
Oh, you heard about it?
We heard the report on the radio last night.
I can't believe it was about Renju.
Wow, okay. She probably has a Nokia. That's true. Nokia actually does a lot of the antennas and receivers for a lot of the smartphones, including Samsung and iPhone. About Renju.
Date, you should go talk to him.
Did he just come out of a serious car accident? Do you really think this is the time?
He is Shoko Nadami's former husband, after all. He might have some information.
But he's still asleep, isn't he?
He's in a coma.
Smack him across the face and wake him up.
Wow.
You're his friend, right? He'll understand.
Come on.
Jesus. About the phone.
I asked HQ to look into it. They found a few things. First, the owner was Shoko Nadami.
Well, that's gonna help us a lot.
It was Shoko's phone?
Yes. Her face was registered in the phone's facial recognition authentication.
Why would you even accept that? Who called it?
Who called the phone?
Sorry, we don't know that yet. They called from a burner phone.
Oh boy.
They didn't register a name.
I can make a deduction with this information. We know that the phone belonged to Shoko.
Right.
Whoever it was made their call at 9:02 p.m. after Shoko was killed. I believe we can make an assumption here.
The caller probably wasn't the murderer. Why would they call the phone of the person they just killed?
Maybe.
Or maybe they called the phone to distract the person near the body so they were so fixated on the ringing ringtone that they could sneak up behind them and, you know, stabbity stab stab.
But the culprit might have been trying to get Mizuki to call, so that they can bring her to the scene.
But then why hide the phone? They would have left it somewhere easier to find.
True.
But then again, if you call it while it's in the horse's mouth, it will make the noise and draw them there. Boss. About the investigation. Nothing?
There's been no progress, as usual.
I can't read Japanese, USSR.
The people at the main office are so incompetent. The smartphone you brought in yesterday is still our only lead. Hopefully there'll be a breakthrough.
I love police work. Talk to myself. There would be no point. Let's not. Talk to myself. I'll look crazy. Let's not. Talk to yourself. I don't want to talk to myself like an idiot. Absolutely not. Talk to myself. Play a game.
Let's play a word game. Okay, bring it on. Say white 10 times. White, 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 white. Think of your favorite cabaret girl. Now, what does a cow drink? Milk.
What the fuck? Aiba is outside my eye socket right now, but I can still see through her in my eye socket. That's because her body and my optic nerve are connected wirelessly. Is she gonna judge me? Anything stand out to you?
Date, you promised to go on a date with Iris yesterday.
At the end of the sync with Mizuki, we heard a ringing phone, but it was too late to check it out. Maybe it was the phone we found. Well, that was the lead, wasn't it? That was the reason why we came back and found this one.
What exactly are you planning to do?
I knew she was jealous.
What? Seriously?
Hey, don't judge me, old woman.
It's a social date.
Yeah, as friends, alone, together.
A man's promise is his bond.
What are you, Naruto?
You absolutely must keep your word.
Have you ever heard of a white lie?
So, you're gonna act like it never happened.
That's not what I said. The day's not over yet.
Yeah, and they didn't have sex. That's when you act like it didn't happen. It's funny when that happens.
If I go see her and socialize for a bit, that's a date, right?
Oh boy. Don't get tangled in that web.
Oh, so you are not planning a real date then?
Oh boy.
No, of course not.
Oh boy.
If you say so.
Oh, she laughed. She laughed when you said if you say so.
You almost sound relieved, Aiba.
I told you she's jelly.
Pardon?
Are you jealous?
Knew it.
Impossible.
Gotcha, bitch.
I could never be jealous of a silly little human like her.
Oh.
Uh-huh. Sure.
Oh my god, women are hilarious. About Mizuki.
There are many points of interest surrounding Mizuki, but we will need to speak with her directly.
I hope she gets better soon.
About the investigation.
I am watching the case file of Shoko Nadami as it is updated in real time. Currently, it appears as though there has been no significant progress. Hey Date, why not go to that bar you haven't been to in a while?
Oh, you're gonna publicly shame him in front of his boss? What a bitch!
Bar?
Marble in Golden Yokocho.
Oh, you bitch! I see. Mama runs Marble. She's an informant who knows just about everything there is about the criminal underground. Maybe she knows something. I thought it was a titty bar. Who called it?
But either way, our mysterious caller is suspicious.
Whoa, dude! You shouldn't be swearing on stream like that. It's gonna demonetize us.
Consider this. They did not register the phone under their real name.
One of the mods, delete that previous comment with the F word. We'll try not to get demonetized.
And also, they hung up as soon as Date mentioned he was a cop.
Well, because Date's an idiot.
And on top of that, they blocked Date's number and turned off the phone.
Good luck tracking that one.
The blame lies entirely with Date.
Aiba, shut up.
I suggest cutting his salary.
Oh, well then who's gonna pay for your meals, bitch?
I'll cut your battery.
Do it. I'll plug in somewhere.
It's like they're married.
Anyway, we have to identify the caller. If you don't want your salary cut.
Fine.
Wow, these two are like they're fucking married. I have 3 places to check. Central Hospital where Renju is. I don't know if he's in any condition to talk, but it might help. I could also go home to see Mizuki or get information from Mama at Marble.
Aiba, let's move.
Roger that.
I like that, roger that. You tickle my fancy, Aiba. You tickle my fancy. Okay, so now we're gonna make decisions. Do I go to a hospital where the guy's probably comatose and absolutely useless? Do I go to the Date residence where my adoptive daughter, who is not speaking, came by herself? Or do I go and marble to a potential titty bar for an informant that's probably already been stabbed because snitches get stitches? Let's obviously go to the adopted daughter because we don't want her to be on a surgical table with a killer teddy bear. Are we going to end up having intercourse with our eye by the end of this? That is a good question. And do I fucking live here? Jesus, this looks dodgy. You sure I'm not a serial killer? What? Wait!
Kirumi Sagan, Iris's mother.
Wait. Is she benching 50? Girl, you're gonna snap your wrist like that. She's literally doing this. All the weight is literally gonna snap you. It's supposed to be like this. The bar is supposed to be here, and you're supposed to push up like a punch. If you do this, your wrist is gonna break. Like, I'm impressed that you're benching your body weight, you know, as a toddler, but you're gonna snap your wrists. And it's not supposed to be here near your neck. It's supposed to be just under your breasts. You're training your chest, not your fucking neck shoulder muscle. So not only is that potentially gonna break your wrist or your shoulders, you're gonna potentially drop that thing on your windpipe and die. Whoever designed this clearly knows absolutely nothing about the bench press. And here's another thing. For her to put it down, she has to put it all the way here. How the fuck is she gonna do that? Someone at Spike Chunsoft needs to have a gym session with Kuma. Clearly. They have never been to a gym. They don't even lift. Someone timestamped that at 37 minutes. Spike Chunsoft is advocating dangerous gym etiquette for underage girls. Kuma, it's anime. Yeah, let's teach people how to do gym improperly and let them snap their wrists. I will make a killer out of you yet, young one. That's my adopted daughter right there. I'm telling you that now. No wonder she's so short. That's gonna stun her growth. Look at her. She's not even breaking. Oh, that is not good. You're not supposed to... You're supposed to... This. Not... You're not supposed to even bend this! Hitomi Sagan, Iris's mother.
Yes, but why?
I don't know. Why are you dating a daughter?
Oh, Date. Sorry for showing up like this.
Mizuki, what are you doing?
Why are her feet on the...
What's it look like?
Oh, the sass.
Bench pressing.
If you want to call that bench pressing.
You can talk.
Of course she can talk. I was like that with Hacha the first time she spoke English. So there we were after dating each other for like 2-3 months. And I wake up one morning and I'm like, ah. And she just looks at me and like, I'm hungry. Is there food in the fridge? And I'm like, you can talk? That doesn't paint me in a good light. What? She was cute. Fuck off.
Yes, she's no longer mute.
Ah, see, she's using the momentum from her body to try to lift it. That's not a good sign. That's how you can strain your lower back, which is very dangerous. Your feet should be on the ground. The power should be coming from
I
the
received a
floor up.
Nile message from Mizuki last night.
That's a big fucking speaker.
Teacher, can you please help me?
Is that a reference to that anime where the kid dates a teacher?
I understood right away. The girl's been through so much. I couldn't say no to one of my students.
Wait a minute. She's not benching 50 kilos. She's benching 100 kilos. That's 2 plates. She's benching my weight. Date. Man. She could literally bench me. Whoa! This... Holy shit.
You're her teacher?
That's right. Mizuki is in my homeroom class.
Clearly you've never been to parent-teacher stuff.
I went to the hospital to pick her up.
left earlier. She got a Nile message from someone.
Mizuki wrote a note saying that she wanted to go home.
Kuma, the kid is 12, benching 100 kilos. She's buffer than me. She would kick my ass!
Not to Renju's house, but here. So that's the story.
I'm gonna go to the gym after this and bench press and then cry that a 12-year-old girl could bench more than me. Look how much she's benching. Incorrectly, but still.
I apologize for coming over without asking.
I'm sorry, but I'm just gonna... A bench press. Mizuki. But why are you holding the ice pick? I love that. They've got the same shirt and the same top. I do the same thing at work. I've got 3 of the same business shirts of different colors. So 3 white with light blue stripe, 3 white with dark blue stripes. Wait, I'm an anime character then. Holy shit! When I started talking to her, Mizuki re-racked the weight.
When I got there, the ice pick was stuck in my mom's eye.
Ugh.
I couldn't think straight. The only thing I could think was I had to get it out.
Ugh. Did you at least twist it, or did you sort of like jack it so the head was going like this and then you had to... Like, you should just twist it.
So you pulled it out.
Yeah.
After Ota ran away?
Yeah.
Did you hear any sounds?
You know what? I am no longer worried about this girl hanging out with creepy otakus our age. You know why? Because she could kick their fucking ass.
Sounds?
Like a ringing phone?
By the way, that bar also weighs between 10 to 15 kilograms, so she's actually benching 110, 115. Just saying.
Oh, I think I did hear something like that. But I don't remember where it was coming from. I just got scared and ran into the column. The door was open a little, so...
Confirmed. The call at 9:02 p.m. It must have been the phone inside the horse ringing.
Poor thing. Doesn't the plate say 29 kilos? No, 25. Plates always go in like 1.5, 2.5, 5, rarely 7.5, then 10s, 15, 20s, 25s, 35s, sometimes 45s. Who bothers with that shit? 50s, you know, things like that. They very rarely go 27. Like, where the fuck is it 27? Or 29? It's like, okay, 29 plus 29 is this, then another 29. Like, math. Like, no. Keep it in 5s. Was Shoko's left eye on the pic?
I don't think so.
Her eye socket was empty?
Yeah.
Ugh.
Thanks.
Can we just praise the voice actor? Sounding like a child and also sounding professional is hard. Well, it would have just been easier to get an actual child. To be fair, Kuma, even if she couldn't press 100 kilos, I think she would probably still kick Oda's ass.
I'm sorry to have to ask you stuff like that.
It's okay.
Why do I feel like this girl is
So
like...
it was not Mizuki who took the eyeball.
No, it was already gone when she got there.
And he's missing an eyeball too. Was he a victim or a killer?
That eyeball has yet to be found. It was probably taken by the culprit.
You see, because there's this thing. Serial killers have this thing where they like to keep a memento. And given the fact that he's missing a left eye, it could be a thing where he takes the left eye of the victim because he's missing it for whatever reason. And because this is a copycat killing, it could be someone copying him. And he was the original killer 6 years ago. Well, for some reason, this girl feels like what my daughter would feel like. Absolutely socially fucked and lifting heavy weights and kicking boys' asses. My god, I should not be a parent for a little girl. A guy? Sure, easy. I'll train him up. A girl? It's like, how do I teach a girl? Like, what do I do with you? Do I get you a puppy? Do I get you a wolf? Do I give you a protein shake? Like, what the fuck do girls do? You know what I mean? Like, If I have a son, at least I know what to do, right? Basics of CQC and shooting and hunting and, you know, all that good stuff. I get a girl, I'm just like... Do I wear teddy bear ears while I'm teaching you CQC? Do I, like, what do I do with you? Sort of thing, you know? About your aphonia.
Yeah, I'm fine, thanks to you.
Thanks to moi?
Well, not exactly you.
Nani?
It was teacher who stayed with me all night.
Huh? Why's my bench purple? My god, you really love purple. You're so purple, you're like Kirigiri levels of purple. Hey, teacher. You better not hit on me, Iba will explode Allah Akbar. About the Nile message.
Mizuki.
Give your daughter a
Renju sent you
sniper
that
rifle
Nile
and
message,
a
didn't
wolf. Oh, God.
What?
I got this buddy of mine. Real bad personality, but real good with technology.
Kuma, how many of your friends are serial killers? No comment. I'll give you... Send her to assassin school. For the physically gifted. We should start an assassin school. Wait, isn't... No, that's assassination classroom. I got this buddy of mine, real bad personality, but real good friend with technology.
I got some help from them.
Bad personality?
There was a message sent at 8:05 last night.
Oh, man, I was gonna kick your ass for that one.
Does it sound familiar? Mizuki, Daddy got caught up in something serious. Please come to Bloom Park's merry-go-round right away. Daddy needs your help. Please do as I say.
Nani? That was on the message?
Yeah, that was it. It was from Daddy's phone. But I didn't want to say anything because that would make Daddy a suspect, so...
So you kept quiet.
Loyal. I respect that.
Yeah.
But your daddy's a scumbag.
My dad's never said anything like that to me, ever. That he was counting on me?
See, that's a very social manipulation thing with kids, that when a parent doesn't spend a lot of time with them, the kid naturally misses their parent, which is why they go and seek out a father figure or a mother figure, or you know it as mommy issues or daddy issues, to get approval from them. So if you're wanting to manipulate someone like that with those particular social issues during upbringing, all you got to do is be like, I'm relying on you. It triggers that part of the brain, whereas it's supposed to be developed through a parent-child relationship, which is lacking, and they feel like they have to do it for you. They start looking at you like a father or a mother. Brownie points if you're pretending to be the father from their phone. In that case, you're just going to jump on it like this. It's very cruel, but kids are very undeveloped psychologically. Even some adults, actually. Because you can develop certain parts of your brain, like you can be socially developed but intellectually you're not that clever, or you can be very intellectually clever, you know, very sharp, but socially you're not very developed. So there's all these different parts of your brain that develop independently from the other. It's an interesting thing. And a lot of marketing and advertisements and things, they know this, and they play those particular things. That's kind of what I do professionally. That's why I'm so interested with the human mind. So it's less about serial killers and more about understanding these things.
I had to go.
But you invited Ota along.
Well, rule of combat. Always bring someone. It gives the enemy someone else to shoot at. Preferably someone fatter and slower than you, so you can run away.
Bloom Park is in the middle of the Kawasaki district.
She needed a fall guy.
There are a number of homeless individuals and a high crime rate there.
She needed a fall guy.
Mizuki must have been worried about going alone.
Did my game just freeze? Oh, fuck. I was scared for a minute. It's better to know these things so you can watch out for them and teach others too. Well, the thing is, a lot of people in society that are psychopathic or sociopathic use these tricks, and there are a few people in my company that are very sociopathic, and they pretty much use people to do things outside of their job role and job description. So there's particular people that don't actually do anything. They manipulate people into doing their work for them, either through coercion, pressure, or tricking them. And I picked up on this, and one of my coworkers is now actually on holiday for maternity leave. She had a child, and this particular person needed to do something 3 months ago, and now it came due within 10 days. Otherwise, the company would lose like $30,000 from it. And this person said, "Oh, this person, who's my coworker that's on leave, promised they would do it. Here's the email confirming so." Now, most people don't check these emails and take people's word for it because they're lazy. But I went through this email. I read through them. Like, this email has nothing to do with that. I end up messaging my manager that's on the same, like, hierarchy level, and he's also her manager. And I'm like, "Hey, FYI, this email has nothing to do with this. I was next to her when she was doing this, and this guy was supposed to do it, but he wasn't responding to her calls or emails. And now he's trying to throw her under the bus." So my manager went 180, threw it back onto him. And he's like, "Oh, fuck." And then he started doing his thing within 10 days. So there's a lot of these people. So if you're not aware of how this works, it's very easy for you to get caught up in it because you don't know what to look out for. So you could end up working for a company. You end up doing stuff that you're not even supposed to be doing. And then you get fired for not performing because you were doing stuff you weren't supposed to do. Meanwhile, the guy who you've been doing stuff for gets a raise and bonus and commission, all this sort of stuff. So if you're looking at companies or even governments or even police departments, the people that are the most sociopathic or psychopathic, they typically tend to be in high positions of authority because they know how to play the political game, but they also know how to play the mind game. Usually people that are very well-rounded don't make good high-level leaders because they can't play the political, the social, and the psychological game. So yeah, they did a study. About 9 out of 10 CEOs are psychopaths. And that's just the CEO level. You've got the CIO, the CFO, the CTO, the COO, all that sort of stuff. So, if you're wondering where the 5% of society goes who are psychopaths, they're not all serial killers. Some of them could be your boss's boss's boss. And some of them could be politicians. By which I mean most of them. The ticks are all there. In Russia, fat guys run from you. Or for you. If you can't outrun a bear, then just outrun your friend, I guess. Basically, you can't outrun the bear, get a fat friend. Mizuki, I'm sorry I doubted you. High five, girl. Damn, the girls in this are so... You know what I mean? Girl power. I like it. Why don't you tell me about Hitomi?
I couldn't.
Someone timestamped that. It was at 50 minutes. I gave that psych session.
It's not like we have conversations about our day anyway.
Because you don't talk.
See what I mean? She's like, I couldn't tell you. Da 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 da. But you couldn't talk, and now she's gonna bite back.
Because you don't listen.
That's my girl. That's my girl. That's my girl. Wait, what the fuck am I saying? About Hitomi.
She's my teacher. She's special. She's Daddy's friend and Iris's mom. Sometimes I have dinner at her house. She's extra nice to me.
This just makes the relationship even weirder. Hi, I'm dating your teacher's daughter who is also your friend. And I'm your adopted daddy. Ugh. Only in Japan.
Oh, I know I shouldn't be. I should love all my students equally.
Should. Keyword should.
But I see Mizuki after school sometimes, and she just looks so lonely.
Oh god, now my parenting skills are brought into questioning.
I can't help myself.
So what you're subtly saying is you could be the mother figure that she's lacking, and I can be the daddy figure that your daughter is. I see what you're doing there, Miss Teacher. I will not fall for your voodoo black magic.
What's wrong with Daddy?
You haven't heard?
Heard what?
You got caught up in Mizuki's aura of must protect. Yeah, I fell into the aura of protecting your adopted daughter. But now that she can protect herself, you know what? For her next birthday, she's getting a shank.
She does not know about the accident.
Maybe you should be delicate with that. Don't be blunt, please. Mizuki's on the bench press. That's a good girl. I would basically pat her, and then like, here's a knife. And remember, when you stab, twist. My god, that is dark as fuck. You know why you do that, right? If you stab, the wound might not actually be big enough, but if you twist, you end up... Oh. Why am I teaching kids on the internet this? I'm gonna shut up now. Wait, if I x-ray her, will I see... You're her teacher.
Yes, elementary school.
I didn't know you taught at Mizuki's school.
I didn't know Mizuki was living with you. I knew about her circumstances with Renju, but he described you as a relative. But I suppose not.
Another trick is that whole hair thing. When a girl shows you her neck, that's a sign that she likes you. Because if you go back a few thousand years, your neck is your weakest part of the body. And it's also the part of your body that if an animal strikes, you can't defend yourself. Because you've got your windpipe there, you've got your main arterial vein there, you've got your spine. So showing your neck is basically saying, I feel comfortable around you. It's a psychological thing most people don't realize.
Mizuki explained the situation to me.
Mizuki lives here with me. That's why if someone grabs your neck, you instinctively go to protect it, because it's a very unguarded part of the body. Just look at any animal when they grab another animal. They grab behind or they grab the neck. No worries here. Mother got a spray for that sort of thing who attempts theft. Go for it. But I'm not her legal guardian. I mean, I don't even know if that's legal in the UK, but I'm not going to say shit. I'm not your dad. That's why I've never been to school with her or anything like that. That was all left to Renju. He might not be any good at raising her, but he is her father. He takes care of all the official stuff. That was one of the conditions for me taking in Mizuki. I love how that had to be a condition. Okay, I will look after your daughter 24/7, but you have to at the very least register her to a fucking school so she gets an education. And the guy's like, deal. I'm gonna go back to managing my underage idols. I'm like, you're a pretty shitty fucking parent. How is Mizuki at school?
She's a little quiet, but she's a very clever girl.
But you can also see that her father didn't want her in that idol thing too much.
And more than anything, she is kind.
Kind?
When I'm carrying heavy bags, she'll come and help me without me asking.
Ah, so she's not a psychopath or a sociopath. Good thing.
When I'm troubled, she'll sometimes pick flowers to give to me.
Oh, wow.
Not that she has a perfect disciplinary record, but she's a good girl.
I'd be worried if she had a perfect record, to be honest. That's one of the red flags.
What's on her record?
There are a few incidents. Once, she let out all the frogs that were going to be used for science class.
I can't object to that.
Another time, she punched a bully so hard that he chipped a tooth.
That's my girl. Don't punch him here. Punch him here. That will knock him out.
Sounds like more than just incidents.
But I like that about her.
Damn straight.
She's a little clumsy. And just like Renju.
You're a good kid. How did you get her talking again?
You know what? I actually don't know. I didn't do anything special. I just held her against me.
Held her?
I was hugging her close to me all night.
Okay.
When dawn came, I heard her say, "Teacher," and then she started to cry. As you can see, she's fine now.
Well, that's one way therapy works. I also like to be hugged by a pair of boobs occasionally.
She had a lot bottled up. It came out with the tears, I think.
Okay. Today, on How To with Kuma, Kuma shows you how to shank effectively. Oh, fuck. We get so screwed. There were stories about drug dealers and vandalizers coming through the town we live in, and someone had stabbed me quite recently. Ooh. Did they use the Kuma method? It is legal because it doesn't cause any permanent damage. Don't forget to look around. I will. I'm just, focusing on the characters at first. Ooh, what is this?
That stuffed animal. It's Mizuki's favorite character. What's its name again?
Yeah, that's Adarabbit.
You gave it to Mizuki on her birthday.
You don't have to tell her that.
She can't hear it.
I'm sorry?
You idiot. It's Adore Rabbit, a stuffed rabbit. Wait, there's only one bed here. Oh yeah, she probably has her own room. Can I look around? Okay, I can look around this way. Why is there a pipe? Mizuki's favorite metal pipe. Holy shit! Mizuki's favorite metal pipe. She beats up bullies with this thing. I have no idea what she uses it for. Metal pipe by the wall. Holy shit! This little girl is gonna be a Yakuza boss when she grows up. Damn! School bag. A backpack.
In just a few months, she'll need a bigger backpack.
They grow up so fast.
Mizuki's school backpack. Holy crap, she brings a metal pipe with her. My god. Who raised you? Is it just a coincidence that you're Mizuki's teacher?
You said you and Renju knew each other from high school, right?
Yes, at Eitoku High.
And you work at the public school here.
That's right, a district elementary school.
Is that a coincidence? You becoming the teacher of your friend's kid?
Well, I hadn't always planned. It wasn't a
teacher.
coincidence that Mizuki ended up in my class.
Nani?
Renju seemed really intent on sending Mizuki to a school where I was teaching. They even moved to get into my school district. That was about 5 years ago, in spring.
Before the divorce?
Yes, but I heard that Shoko didn't have a problem with the move.
Officially, Mizuki lives at Renju's house. Her local elementary is pretty far from here, my house. Mizuki takes the train every morning to get there. So she's already quite independent. Alright, back to work. Adios. She takes it to school to protect herself. Fuck, this... Holy shit. Why was I even worried? She's benching 100 kilos and she brings a metal pipe. She's fine. I'm more worried about the burglars. I'm more worried about the rapists. I'm more worried about the serial killer. She's gonna beat the shit out of them. Nice work. X-ray. Well, guess the boobs are real.
That's...
A plate of medical-grade titanium in her right shoulder.
Oh, that. I was looking here. He told me. He told me it has a metal plate in her right shoulder. Exit. Large speaker. Audio equipment.
This is a nice sound system.
Oh, it's nothing special.
It's nothing special. It just takes up half the room.
It's not top of the line.
Oh, for the love of... Put your dick away, please.
I only spent a couple million yen.
You're not gonna get a blowjob out of saying, I spent a couple of million yen on the sound system, you know? Girls aren't impressed by that, you jackass. You just observed something in the room so she could talk about something that you might be interested in, and now you're flaunting your ego like an idiot. That's one way to not get laid. Jackass.
Oh, so it's cheap. That's good. I spilled soda on it on accident.
You did what?
Miss Vicky, I love you. Oh my god. She's evil and she's... Oh my god, I love that bitch to death. When I call her a bitch, I don't mean like she's a bitch. I mean like I use it as a thing. I call Cheeky a bitch because she's a bitch. Audio equipment for an audio file. Haven't paid it off yet. The debt trap, buying things on interest repayments. Sometimes the interest repayment ends up being more than the thing is worth. A bed. Mizuki sleeps there every night. So where do you sleep? On the couch?
That's an unusual pattern on this cushion.
Oh, don't touch that.
Oh god, what is that?
That's Date's rule.
Oh, he sleeps on the couch. Gotcha. I thought it was something else. I was worried. A cushion on the sofa. A 3-seat sofa. I use as a bed. I've been sleeping here for 4 years. Mizuki took over my bed. There's a 3-seat sofa in the center of the room. Well, at least he's nice. Such a good kid. There are people that get off to skeletons. Weird people. Low table. A coffee table. The top is glass.
Date, is it true?
What?
Mizuki told me you hid a magazine under the rug.
Oh, for the love of...
Something about eating a nice spread? Why did you hide a cooking magazine?
It's not a cooking magazine. Oh my god. A rug. Oh my god. Mizuki, you bitch. Oh my god. The light of the autumn day is coming through the window. This is actually not an apartment. This is office space, FYI. That's been repurposed as an apartment. I actually consider this pretty cool. Reason being, I like these type of spaces. It's like a giant studio apartment that you can use as a studio, as a bedroom. If I had my way, I would do that. That's why this bedroom is a bed, my equipment, my shit at the back. Like, I like this environment because the space is mine. It's me. But some people are like, ew, it's not aesthetically pleasing. And I'm like, bitch, your face is not aesthetically appeasing. Pardon me for asking, but your right arm.
Oh, does it bother you?
Can you not move it?
No, I can't even feel it, I'm afraid.
Then what's the point of it?
Was there an accident, or...?
I suppose you might call it that. About 6 years ago, I was shot in the shoulder.
Oh, shit, shoulder shot.
The nerves died and... Anyway, the story is, one day a criminal broke into my house. He was carrying a gun. From the way he talked, he sounded insane.
Drugs?
Maybe. The police statement said that he wasn't under the influence of anything. Just a random crime.
Why shoot her in the shoulder, though? Just shoot her in the knee. She would fall. Oh, no, she would... No, the shoulder doesn't make sense. It's almost like a bad headshot. What? The dream I saw was real?
Anyway, Mizuki has recovered from her aphonia. Isn't that wonderful?
Yes.
Yeah.
I did not know that Hitomi was Mizuki's homeroom teacher.
Neither did I.
Is there something wrong?
No. It's nothing.
Well, the dream turns out to be correct. Mizuki's clothes and mine hanging on the rack. We each have basically one outfit. That's because we're rational people. I don't want to waste my precious time and brain power thinking about what clothes to wear every day. I do the same thing. And if you notice, any of the world's highest performing people like Elon Musk and Bill Gates, they do the same thing. Even Steve Jobs, while he was alive, he had 15 of the same shirts. I've got 3 of the same of any pattern. 3, 3, 3. I do it like that. Before, I used to get one shirt, and then I would really like it, and then I would wear it too much and it would die. So now I started buying 2. But then I realized if I want to wear it all the time, I'm going to need 3. So I buy 3 of everything. That's how it's done. A lot of successful businessmen and scientists do it. Exactly. You don't want to wake up in the morning and spend your most precious brain power on deciding what fucking to wear. Because actually, you know how people get tired? Getting tired isn't about how much you're doing, it's about how many things you're doing. That's why if you're multitasking, and the females are going to want to stab me, you're going to get tired and be a lot less effective. If you deep dive into one task, you could do it for hours and hours and hours and not get tired. However, if you keep switching your attention, like, oh, now I'm streaming, I'm going to switch to my telephone, I'm going to switch to chat, I'm going to switch to water, I'm going to answer the phone, I'm going to look at that, I'm going to look at that, I'm going to get a lot more tired. If I'm just playing the game, I can play it for like 12 hours. If I'm playing the game and reading chat, maybe 8 hours. If I'm playing the game, reading chat, taking telephone calls, asking for coffee, asking for this, you're looking at 3 hours. Why? Because your brain is having to switch to different parts of the brain in order to process and do these things. There is an interesting book you should read about how the brain works, and it compares it to AI. It's called Thinking Fast and Thinking Slow. You basically learn how to hack your brain. And it's fucking amazing when you learn how to do it. You can get so much shit done. And you can actually if you have to think about something, you could just literally hack into your brain, be like, oh, I need to think about this, go to bed, wake up in the morning, and it's all done. Your brain's thought about it while you slept in your subconscious. It's fucking sweet. You guys have the same outfit every day? So Date can't access the morphogenic field? Before going to university, I just prepare everything, clothes included, the night before. Saves me time to eat breakfast. See, my thing here is I don't eat breakfast. I've got that thing, so I always wear the different shirt that's different from what I wore yesterday. So it's basically so easy. It's the opposite. I don't eat breakfast, so I wake up in the morning, I take I drink water, take a shower, do my brushing my teeth, I do all that, I put on the clothes, I go to work, I do stuff at work and come back. On today's life advice with Kuma, how to not waste energy. Pretty much, because you don't want to waste a big pool of your energy before you even start doing work. That's why they say you should always minimize the things you're going to do to the day to a maximum of 3, and you should always do the most important task first, because you can have the most energy for it. Okay, honestly, Mizuki and I do have other outfits. We'll just keep them somewhere else. My clothes are Mizuki's. Metal pipe. That girl. Okay, where's that magazine? Can I go into, then go and find the magazine? Where's the magazine? That's gonna be funny. Okay, we can still talk to Hitomi. The bed's there. Audio equipment, filing cabinet, a small filing cabinet. I keep a bunch of documents here. A PC.
You're a studious man, aren't you, Date? I heard from Mizuki. Whenever she's not around, you're always on your computer, watching training videos.
Are you sure they're training videos?
Training videos?
Oh god, it's porn, isn't it?
Yes, a female secret agent caught in the enemy's hideout or something.
Oh, for the love of...
Ah, yes. Yeah, that. Right.
She's caught you watching porn? Oh my god.
Mizuki, did you watch that movie?
Oh, for the love of...
Only the title.
Don't touch my computer without asking.
Oh my god! Oh. A PC. I have lots of training videos on there. Clearly, he does not know how to fragment a hard drive. A desk. There's a special chair next to this desk. Oh my god. It's... Corkboard. There's a corkboard on the wall. Hitomi, look at. Hitomi has a metal plate in her right shoulder. Oh my god. This poor girl. She looks at Date as quite pathetic. No wonder she's trying to hook him up with her teacher. I would too. She's a good kid. He needs, kitchen. A kitchen. There are seasonings and cooking equipment lying around. A towel. A towel is hanging. What was the point of that? Okay, pornographic material aside, let's go to the next place. I've never watched porn or hentai in my life, ever. Sure thing, Blue. Sure thing. Just looking at your profile pic, isn't that, lady with the... Yeah. It's kind of like training. Like, when you're in high school and you haven't had a girlfriend yet, so you learn all your stuff from videos, and then when you have a girlfriend for the first time, she doesn't believe that it's your first time. Winning. Go to the hospital or marble? Marble. Marble. Let's hang out with the snitches before they get stitches.
Well, well, if it isn't Date!
Oh, for the love of... I'm even more disturbed that you wear a lot of purple.
Long time no see. Is something wrong?
No.
No, I just wanted to talk.
I'm sure you did.
About Shoko Nadami, Ren's ex.
Is he sharpening a switchblade? Ren meaning Renju or Kiura.
You're as sharp as ever.
I saw it all on the news. How awful.
Well, that's a nice switchblade. It's a menu. It has writing on the back. A refrigerator.
My goodness. You changed since I last saw you. You're such a square now.
Excuse me, that is a fridge.
There's music playing over the radio. A picture.
This is a painting of Saint Sebastian. Saint Sebastian was a faithful Christian who lived under Roman Emperor Diocletian. On January 20th, 288 AD, he was martyred. This painting depicts his execution.
Something wrong, Date? You're staring awful hard.
Nothing. Just caught my eye.
Why now, of all times? That's been hanging there for a while.
Really?
Yeah, it was a gift from Ren a while back. I've always had it there.
A painting of Saint Sebastian. Apparently it was a gift from Renju. What else do we have here? A table. There's a lot of purple. A sofa. Purple, red, orange. Bottles on the counter. There are bottles piled up on the counter. A menu. A counter.
What do you think this counts? Bars?
I do not appreciate your pun.
Wow, I feel sorry for Aiba. About Shoko.
I have something, but I don't know how useful it will be.
No, tell me.
You know how Shoko was a representative of that investment company?
Uh-huh.
Yeah?
They were part of a massive fraud scheme.
What's new? Investment companies usually are.
Really?
That's right. And they were in bed with the Kumakuras, the Yakuza gang.
Kuma? Kuma? I like that.
So maybe...
The Kumakuras killed her?
I don't know for sure, but they were capable of it.
I mean, killing someone, yes. Torturing them and taking out their eye, that's something typically that Yakuzas don't do very often. They usually slice and dice the person. They don't just take out an eyeball and leave them for hanging display.
Maybe Shoko did something to piss off the wrong people, and they punished her for it.
Can you get me a glass of water?
That's unusual. Not a bourbon.
Ah, he's a bourbon man.
I'm working.
I drink at work all the time.
We have very different occupations.
It's kind of the same. I make people throw up. You make people throw up the truth.
Interesting. How have you been?
I've been okay. How are you, Date, honey? I don't see you around here much anymore.
I've been busy.
You used to come all the time.
Oh, God.
You and Ren, grumbling over your glasses of bourbon. Laughing, drowning each other's sorrows. Sometimes getting into arguments. One time it even became a real fight. You remember that?
I mean, if you want to call that fighting.
Really?
Oh, yes.
Aiba remembers?
You don't remember? Your drunk ass spilled your beer on Ren's watch. Ren was furious, yelling about how this watch is more important than my life, or whatever. He blew up on you. That was the only time I've ever seen Ren that mad.
You know, a lot of people in corporate, the way you showcase that you're successful is by the watch you wear, not the suit that you wear. So all of them are going around and wearing these expensive watches, and I'm just like, sure. And then they look at my watch and they're like, that's a really nice Seiko watch. Is that a Grand Seiko? I'm like, no, just the Seiko. They're like, then why is it so shiny? I'm like, it's the same metal. It's like, then why is the face so nice? It's like, it's the same face. It's like, wait, so they're the same? It's like, no, there's a little change, but like on the outside, they look the same. So these guys spend like 30 grand on a watch. I'm just like, yeah, it looks similar to mine. Nice work. The average person can't tell the difference. You're doing really well. That watch is like 3 months of your salary. Have fun with that.
That's why I remember it so well.
How about Renju's watch?
Yeah, his favorite watch. He got it from his new lover.
Oh!
An anniversary gift.
Oh.
Oh, this was, of course, after the divorce.
An anniversary gift after the divorce.
Ren was so happy. He showed it off to me. He's had that watch on him ever since.
This is a bar called Marble in an alley called Golden Yokocho. She runs the place. We call her Mama. She might technically have the body of a man, but she's got a maiden's heart. She belongs to a lot of pro-LGBT groups and the like. Mama spends her time running the bar, but she's also full of secrets and confidential information. Drunk people tend not to be too careful with secrets and rumors. You know how it is. So a place like this is perfect for gathering information. Whether it's politics, business, entertainment, even crime, Mama knows it all. Whenever I get stuck on the investigation, I come see her. Summarize.
Shoko was involved in illegal activities. Perhaps the rental phone was used for that purpose.
The Kumakuras. They have a relationship with Renju. I remember him telling me that.
Of course they do.
Do you want to pay them a visit?
Yeah. I hope it won't cause problems.
Oh yeah, let's just go visit the Yakuza. Why not? Bata.
Date, what do you call a bottle of beer on your face?
Dunno.
A beard?
Why would you do that?
There are bottles of alcohol on the shelf.
What are you doing, by the way?
Sharpening a switchblade.
Polishing bonito.
Oh my god, it has a name.
It is not well known, but dried bonito is a fermented food. They are boiled and dried, which attracts a particular mold as it ages.
Are you saying that blade is rusty and will cause poison if shanked with?
It takes between 3 to 4 mold attraction sessions and results in high-quality bonito. Mama is cleaning off the mold right now.
Wait, that's not a knife? Mama is wide as her heart is big. That's Mama I know. Mama is polishing the bonito. Okay. Bar counter. Shelves. A TV. There's a TV on the
Hey,
wall.
Date, wanna watch men in fundoshis pounding drums?
No thanks. I'm good.
That's weird. There's a TV on the wall. That's it. A refrigerator. Really? Some of these are just like a poster. There's a poster on the wall. That is all. It's not a blade. It's a dried fish. Why did I think it was a blade? I'm too Serbian. Ben and Clyde do right by me. I wonder what that is. File a flyer. There's a poster on the wall. This looks like a titty bar. Adios, mi mama. So we can go to the Kumakura office where we can get a... Why does this look like the office from Yakuza 4? We can go to the central hospital. Let's gather some more intel. Do I plan on making gold making for Classic? I've already told people how to make gold in Classic. But I haven't been playing enough of it to make guides. If I remember correctly, it's a dried fish for decoration. Wait, where is he? Where is he? Well, hello there. Where's the patient?
There's no one here.
Indeed, the bed is empty.
This must mean that if we didn't come here first, we lose him. Explain.
He's not here.
Well, no shit.
As you can see.
Don't make me throw you out a window. And you are?
I'm a nurse. I work here. I'm assigned to Mr. Okiura.
And where is Renju?
He snuck out at night.
Snuck out?
Mr. Okiura arrived with internal injuries. The surgery was successful, but but he was in no condition to move. He would have opened up his wounds, and then he would be in real trouble.
And you let your patient sneak out at night. Shouldn't you be out looking for him?
Real trouble, huh?
Yes. I can't believe it. Where could he have gone?
Renju is extremely suspicious. He has no alibi for the time of Shoko's murder. That was noted in the investigation report.
That's not so strange, though.
There's more. I cannot reach Renju by any means. He has not attempted to visit Mizuki in the hospital, even though she is his daughter and witnessed a traumatic event.
I never said he was a good father.
Despite all this, he runs from the hospital, even with substantial injuries.
Maybe he's running from someone.
Perhaps this is an escape.
And maybe that was an attempted murder with a truck.
Aiba, call Lemnis Gate.
Roger that.
Hello, this is Lemnis Gate Entertainment Offices.
Hey, Big Tits, how's it going?
Let me hear your message. Thank you.
Wait, did you just... What kind of employee training do they have there? Well, clearly she's not employed for her, work ethic. Anyway, I gave them my name and told them about Renju.
Do you have any idea where he might be?
Sorry, no clue.
See, this is what we call in sales the gatekeeper. If you can't get past the gatekeeper, you're not going to get to the person you need. What you need to do is you need to find an in. You need to find something that's happening and you need to say, I'm talking about this. And they'll be like, oh, can I leave a message? Like, no, it's urgent. Oh, can you tell me what it's about? No, I can't. I can only speak with the account holder. Are you da-da-da-da? Oh, no, that's this person. I'm like, well, I need to speak to them. It's actually confidential and it's urgent. And if they don't put you through, they're going to be like, oh, fuck, I might be fired. So they'll put you through. Then you'll be like, hello, would you like to buy some telecommunication services? They'll be like, no, fuck off.
I'm trying to get in touch with him too. So far, nothing.
Oh, she's giving me some info.
I'm getting worried.
Okay, now she's giving me some actual intel.
He must be a mess right now.
And you might be unemployed right now. Shut up, Aiba.
Oh, wait.
Huh?
Maybe he's at the maid cafe.
Oh, for the love of...
Maid Cafe?
Why would you be at the maid cafe with open internal injuries?
Do you mean Sunfish Pocket?
Yeah, that's the one. Like, out of nowhere, Renju was like, I'm gonna rent out Sunfish Pocket.
Oh, God.
I guess he was gonna throw, like, a secret party or something?
No, he was trying to sleep with one of the maids.
But with the accident and all... Still, he might be there.
I know about Sunfish Pocket. Renju used to talk about it. He runs Lemnis Gate as well as that maid cafe.
Thank you. You've been very helpful.
No problem. Farewell.
Well, she actually...
Sunfish Pocket, huh?
She was actually useful.
It is worth scoping out.
Where are we?
Mr. Okiura's room. I'm certain of it.
How high are you? A nurse is standing there. Bedside table, a TV. What's this? Patient monitor. Equipment used for monitoring vital signs. It measures heart rate, blood pressure, and body temperature on the monitor. It's a cupboard. A curtain used as a divider. Anything here that we can use? Nothing on the bedside.
Bedside table?
What?
Headlight fable.
Nani?
That's not even a thing.
These two are weird. Bedside table. Chairs. An LCD.
Date, look!
Nani?
Sabako is coming out of the TV!
Oh, is that girl from The Ring?
Who?
There's an LCD TV. How do you not know who that bitch from The Ring is? She comes and tries to kill you. Like that time I got that Windows 10 update and The Ring was on my monitor. I'm like, what the hell? Window, you guys saw the tweet. She's being sarcastic. It's funny. Could you x-ray her? I know she's being sarcastic, but her patient ran away. She should be a little more worried about her patient that she was assigned to look after, which she clearly did not look after. No one is in the bed. Well, nurses are typically underpaid anyway, so, like, you know, you're not going to get the best quality. Alright. Maid cafe, Yakuza. Maid cafe, Yakuza. Maid cafe, Yakuza. Of course it's in Akihabara. Yakuza. Ah, let's just go with the maids. What? Oh! Of course. Of course. Of course that would be there. Of course that would be there. That is literally the first thing that caught my eye. Like this. Alright, let's take a quick 2-minute break because we've been on for 90 minutes and then come back. So let's take a quick 2-minute break, get some more water, get some more coffee, get some more chocolate, and then be right back so we can go through the maid cafe. It's a good little pause point. 2-minute pause. Go, go, go. So good. I'm eating this spicy octopus thing from Japan. Amazing. It's called like Mr. Taco or something. Or Mr. Yaki. I'm bored. I mean, I love the game, but I want to do something else too. But I can't because it's 1:35 a.m. You could always sleep. What's something else? I got up early on a Sunday for this, so please stay. You're in Germany? I don't even know what you can get up to in Germany this early. You can't be charged as a nurse if they leave when you're unaware they're leaving. You can be charged if you knowingly let them go without getting them discharged. Zero escape sign. Does that lineup look familiar? Wait, Danganronpa? What? Is this a Danganronpa sign? No. That one? No. No. No, I don't think this is Danganronpa. I don't think it's Danganronpa. Alright, here we go. The Maid Cafe.
Welcome home, Sea King.
Sea King?
What the fuck?
Oh! Is this your first time here?
Yes, it is my very first time.
Sorry. I'm not here as a customer. I need to talk to someone about something.
Bingo. Oh, what the hell? Of course he's here.
Jeez, kid. Excuse me.
Oh, sir! Wait a minute!
Date?
The one with the purple. Interesting. Oh god, he's drunk, isn't he? And you've given this underage kid alcohol, haven't you? X-ray. Ah, they're real.
Date, I must be the bearer of bad news.
What's the bad news?
Even with X-ray, her clothes will not turn transparent.
Was he actually thinking that?
Your heart rate and blood pressure is rising. The concentration of phenylethylamine in your blood is rising rapidly. What are you excited about?
Oh my god! What's the Sea King?
That's what we call the customers. Us mermaids serve the Sea Kings. And we really are mermaids, you know. Don't tell anyone.
What?
Everyone working here is a real mermaid.
But you have legs.
They were a gift from Poseidon. We were given legs and feet. So that we can gather riches and foreign currency in the labor market.
What?
Date, let's go.
No, not yet. There's still so much to learn.
Oh my god.
Do not listen to her siren song.
Oh my god, I love Aiba. I love Aiba to bits. Introductions.
By the way, I didn't introduce myself yet.
No, you're supposed to ask her to introduce herself. Oh, fuck it.
I'm Kaname Date of the Metropolitan Police Department.
Oh, god damn it, Shuichi.
You're a detective?
And she laughed when she said that.
Something like that.
Is Renju here?
No, he never showed up.
When was the last time he came here?
Let me think. He's just the owner, not the manager, so... He comes sometimes, but not all that often.
Okay. Mr. Drunk Boy. Are you a regular here?
Sure am.
Of course he is.
I come here whenever I've got time and money. I was here yesterday, too. Around 6:30, I think. But I couldn't get in. I saw a sign at the entrance that said the whole place got rented out for some party.
Interesting.
But I came all the way to Akihabara, you know? I didn't want to just go home, so I bought a new one.
What a new what?
A new what?
A phone? I dropped my old one in a puddle, remember?
I thought you rented the old one. Weren't most phones in Japan waterproof because a lot of the teenage schoolgirls like to text while they're in the bath, so they made them all waterproof? What happened to that? What's with the spear?
It's not a spear.
Oh, it's a
It
trident?
belongs to Poseidon, god of the sea. You know, a trident.
Yes, I'm quite familiar with the trident and how to operate it in melee combat. Are you?
Why do you have that?
We treat our customers like lords of the sea. We give them these tridents. It's like a little ranking system we do.
So if you spend 2 years worth of salary at this place, they'll give you one of these?
The color changes depending on your rank. There's bronze, silver, gold, platinum, and at the very top, orichalcum.
Oh my god, the orichalcumelos?
So it basically measures how much money you've spent on these girls.
Oh yeah.
Well, that doesn't sound very nice.
It doesn't sound very nice, but it's pretty damn accurate, Mrs. Mermaid.
It's more like a way to exploit their vanity.
Oh my god, she's so in on it.
To separate our customers from their money as much as possible.
Man,
that sounds even worse.
Fuck it, I'm getting a maid cafe. We're buying a maid. You know what? We're making a maid cafe. We're making a maid cafe. There's gonna be. You know what? Fuck it. We're doing a Kuma Channel style maid cafe where there's a girl from every franchise. It's gonna be a long and grueling process, but we will have auditions. We're just gonna get a bunch of cosplayers that can actually cosplay and don't look like this. Put them in a maid cafe and exploit the people in Japan. It's gonna be a thing. And if the Yakuza come asking for money, I'm calling the Russians. It's gonna be glorious.
At this cafe, the maids and clerks are referred to as mermaids.
Does that mean the mermans are sea men? Eh? A mermaid. Can I just point out that her legs are not as skinny as she's trying to make them look? Look at those thighs. Or maybe she's doing that on purpose. Or as Hutchin calls it, the perfect zone. Hutchin, what did you used to do in high school? A mermaid. A mermaid. A mermaid. A mermaid. An X-ray.
Her hips. Are you seeing this?
Oh, for the love of...
I'm about to cry tears of joy.
Do you have a paraphilia for bones?
Apparently. Achievement unlocked. Bonephilia. Look.
You can see right through.
You seriously disgust me, Date.
Okay, guys, I seriously think this guy was the serial killer from 6 years ago. They're called high thighs. Yakuza can beat any other mafia. They have Kiryu, lo. Well, the Russians have... Who do the Russians have? Give me a Russian video game character that is undefeated. Yeah, I was going to say Volgin, but, yeah, you know. We have Shalashaska. There we go. A mermaid from Sunfish Pocket. She has such gorgeous, well-balanced bone structure. That is creepy as fuck. Why don't you procreate with her? Okay, Ota, what's with your trident?
I'm still gold. Not that good.
How much did you spend to get that?
About 200,000 yen.
That's 2,000 American dollars.
I suddenly understand why someone would want to kill another human.
Wow, Aiba! Oh my god. Why are you here?
Because I'm worried about Tessa.
What?
Iris, what's the matter?
Yesterday night. Well, it was past midnight, so more like this morning.
I don't care about the timing. What happened?
Tessa was streaming, as usual, from her living room at home. But suddenly...
What the fuck?
Actually, let me just show you.
Oh god.
I always record her streams.
Of course you do! You creepy fuck. Oh god. Oh god, what happened?
I'm kind
kinda nervous. It's been a while. Got it. I'll try my best.
Shouldn't you turn that off to, like, lower the volume in the background because of a fan? Oh god, she's gonna...
Okay, everyone! Here's my debut song. Let's hit it!
But you can't sing. Of course it's not about singing. Well, at least she's not singing.
Who could it be at this hour?
No, don't open the door.
Dante again? Okay, 1 second, I'm coming!
No, don't open the...
Sorry, everyone. Something came up. But I've gotta go for now. I'll sing the rest next time. Bye.
What came up? Wait, the guy came out of the hospital. If she didn't know the guy, she would have screamed. So it could be the guy that was discharged from hospital. So Iris is with him. But where would they go? Have you seen Renju? So she's with Renju, probably.
No, haven't seen him.
Because if it was someone she didn't recognize, she wouldn't just go back to the laptop. Something came up, guys, she'd be like, guys, help me now! Sort of thing, you know?
Is this related to what happened at Bloom Park?
Yes.
The body on the merry-go-round was Renju's ex-wife. I didn't know that she was Mizuki's mom. Did she change her name or something? Mizuki saw her own mother's dead body.
And she also saw you piss your pants.
And I just left her there and ran away like a coward.
No, you are a coward.
I'm such a piece of shit.
No, don't insult pieces of shit.
I should have stayed. I should have done something. Why did I do that?
Because you're a coward?
Oh, is it eating you up inside, Ota?
Yeah, seriously.
What the fuck?
While you're sitting here adding up your options?
But you can order too, Date.
That's not why I'm mad, Ota.
The only Russian video game character I can think of who never loses was Dmitri from Mercenaries, one from the Russian Mafia fiction. I like that. He's her boss. He has her in the palm of his hand. He can do whatever to her if he wanted to. It could be, but the timing. He ran out during the night. She streams during... You know what I mean? The timing is kind of similar. That's the only reason why I suspect him. I remember going to a maid cafe with my mate. I took him to Akihabara and we went to like that famous cafe with cats and shit. And we actually spoke to the maids, not like in character, but a bunch of guys were having a birthday party after work. Anyway, they all basically left. So it ended up just being me and my mate at the cafe and like all the other maids. And we were just like, you know, having a beer and having like dessert and some shit like that. And because we were from overseas, some of the maids actually came over and were like, hey, like, can we ask you stuff about Australia? I'm like, sure. Next thing we know, we have like 4 or 5 different maids like around us just chilling with us, right? And we're drinking beers and whatnot and like talking with them and whatnot. All I can say is they're not the sharpest tools in the shed. It wouldn't surprise me if they dropped out from high school. Just saying.
What kind of furniture can you drink?
A light beer?
Nope.
Rice?
You can't drink rice.
Sure you can. In soju form.
The answer is liquefied leather sofa.
How would anyone ever guess that?
Can you even drink that?
You're weird. When did this visitor arrive?
1 hour into the stream, so about 2 a.m.? That's weird, right? Someone coming to visit at 2 in the morning? And then she leaves? She looked really serious, too. I was worried about her, so I tried to call, but she didn't answer. She didn't read any of my Nile messages either.
Why would she?
I thought maybe the people at Sunfish Pocket would know something.
Why would they?
Tessie used to work here. She made a lot of friends.
I'm one of them. But I don't know what she's up to. I asked the other girls too. No one knows anything.
Iva, call Iris.
Is there something wrong with me? I don't like Iba that much while everyone is celebrating her. I don't mind Oda while everyone wants to kill him. It's more so because he just left a girl in the middle of the theme park with a dead body and ran away. It's called a dick move. Whereas Iba is sassy as fuck. That's why I like her.
The number you are attempting to dial is either offline or unavailable.
That's not a good sign.
No way.
Uh-oh.
Anyway, prophecies are simply not possible.
Seriously, where does this guy get his clothes?
Something wrong, sir?
No, nothing.
I wonder if Tessa's okay. I'm so worried about her I can barely eat.
You look like you can eat just fine.
Eating is caused by adrenaline. When you have adrenaline in your blood, you don't feel hungry. This guy clearly does not have any adrenaline in his blood. Summarize for me.
Date, Renju is not at this location.
No shit.
We have other areas we need to search.
Yeah, you're right.
But first, let's talk to all the maids. Beer tap.
Hey, Ota, buy me a drink?
Why?
Because beer tastes better if someone else buys it.
You don't have to yell.
What the fuck? Other mermaids. The girls are working. Kitchen door. The doorway to the kitchen. Why is everything green that you can...
What's in the box?
The severed bottom half of a mermaid.
You could have just said the tail.
A wooden box. Apparently a mermaid's tail is in there. A chair. Why is this even lit up green? A chair. A counter. Like, why would you even bother? Pictures. There are pictures of girls on this.
So, who's your type, Date?
Oh, a type, eh?
Sorry, but no one stands out to me.
Lies, you're wearing purple. You gotta go for the girl in purple because it goes with your purple. That's why you go to the bar with the woman in purple. Oh no, Iba's gonna jump in.
I don't go for the spawn. I'm more of a big catch fisherman.
What?
I think he's saying he likes older women.
Okay. There are pictures of girls on display. Is that it? Isn't Iba gonna come in and say something snarky? No? Customer. The customer looks like he's on death's door. Let's hope he's not blowing his life savings here. He looks seriously ill. Well, this is like nothing. What's this menu? The cafe's menu. Option 2,000 yen. Was it always 2,000 yen? The cafe's menu. Wow. Table. A security camera. Alright, doorway. Doorway I came. The lights? That looks like a jellyfish? This place is weird. Check the kitchen? How does one check the kitchen? Kitchen window. You can see the kitchen back there.
You absolute disgrace! How many times have I told you to cut the bones properly, you bastard? Yes, chef.
What kind of cafe is this?
A real roar can be heard from the kitchen. Oh, that is perfect. Thank you for that. A beer tap. Lifesaver.
It looks like a flotation device, right?
It's not.
But it's actually a huge donut.
A donut. Doesn't sound right, but it might be a huge donut up there. Omelette rice looks delicious. Cream soda. Sounds about right for Oda. Oda is sitting opposite me. Let's go. All the women? Oh god, let's hope he doesn't meet Boss. He'll get his ass kicked. We have already met Boss. Gordon Ramsay? Alright, Kamakura office. Let's go talk to the Yakuza. They're actually really cool as long as you don't cause problems.
Who's this asshole?
You made a big mistake coming here. Go home. All right. Bye then.
Hey, Date.
What? Ugh, I hate dealing with these chumps.
Didn't you hear me?
Do you want to die, old man?
You bastard!
Sorry for the late introduction. I'm with the MPD. A cop, huh?
Interesting.
So, you want to explain what the fuck a cop is doing in my office? I think we should exchange names before exchanging expletives. Name's Moma, the Warhorse. Don't give a fuck what your name is. Alright, Moma. I have a few things I want to ask you. 2 days ago at Bloom Park, a woman's corpse was found. Have you heard the name Shoko Nadami? Sure have. How? Heard it on the news. The media is making a real fuss about this new serial killer.
Who even watches the news anymore?
Can't help but hear about it.
Okay, so this guy's wearing crocodile skin boots. Brown shirt. That's just stupid, and he's an Albert Wesker wannabe. Number B. The skinny one. He's completely out, and of course he has the weapon. A knife one of them was carrying. The kind that knifes nicely at night. It just might. Why is he rhyming? A knife on the floor. Talk to him.
There would be no point in talking to him in that state.
Member A.
I got nothing to say to you.
Wow, he's out. The fat one. He's holding his stomach in pain. Tiger rug.
That is a big flying squirrel.
That is a tiger.
A tiger rug. A coffee table.
Marvelous.
What?
Marvelous marvel.
Marble table. Sofa.
Do you think that pulls out into a bed?
What would be the point of that?
Ashtray. What do we have here? Locker. Lockers are lined up on the wall. Partition. Set up by the doorway. Desk. It's a desk. It probably belongs to someone in the gang. There are a ton of things on top. A money box. Chairs. A door to the next room. Ah, so this must be the receptionist's desk, and the boss must be in there. Or the safe room. A lantern. There are lanterns with Kamakura written on them.
The Kumakura crest.
Kumakura crest is decorating the wall. A dragon. A bronze dragon.
If I make a wish, will it come true?
That is not Shenron.
Oh, I like that! Dragon Ball Z, I love it.
I wish for panties.
Oh, God damn it, Oolong!
I told you that's not Shenron.
Gold dragon holding a golden ball. A shrine. Shinto shrine. Desk. Chairman's desk.
Can you hack it?
I cannot. The power is off.
It's a personal computer. Aiba can't hack it, it's turned off. A chairman's chair. About Shoko, did the Kamakura's killer? Where's the chairman? Do you know anything about the investment fraud?
What?
The chairman is right in front of you.
What?
I run the Kumakura gang. I'm Moma Kumakura.
Wait, so this is your head office? Wow, must be a small gang.
That can't be right. The chairman of the Kumakuras is Rohan. You aren't the chairman.
Yo, asshole. You need a lesson in manners?
Really? Do you need a lesson in how to fight?
Date, wait.
Huh?
I did some research and discovered that Rohan Kumakura died last year.
Oh, so his memory's fucked.
He leapt to his death from the roof of a building.
I'm sure he did commit suicide. Like Hillary Clinton's, you know, people that are gonna testify against her.
Suicide?
But Moma did not take over last year. Moma took over 6 years ago.
6 years ago.
See, it always keeps going back to 6 years. Do you know anything about the investment fraud?
I have no idea what you're talking about, cop. You must have gotten some bad info.
Wow, this clan must be going to absolute dog shit if you have 2 members guarding you at your head office. One of them can't take a hit to the chest, and the other one gets knocked out in 1 hit. Must be falling on hard times. About Shoko.
Don't know nothing about her. I know her face and her name. It was on the news. Nothing.
Did the Kumakura's kill her?
Fuck no. Why would we do that?
Date, look at this. A thermograph from when you inquired about Shoko.
He got nervous?
Body temperature rising. Red hot lie.
It appears that way.
How do I get him to cop to it?
Start abusing him? Take out an eye? I don't know, get creative. Grab the knife, stab him on the hand.
Remove his fingernails one by one.
No! No! You do that later.
Not my style.
I love Aiba.
Blackmail him?
Blackmail?
Find his weakness and threaten him with it.
Aiba, I fucking love you.
Let's examine the room. Perhaps we may discover one of his secrets.
Company motto. The company philosophy on the wall. After 40, your toenails grow slower. Well, that's an interesting motto. The company philosophy on the wall. A company philosophy is like a summary of the ideals and goals of that company. The company philosophy is written on the wall. What was the point of that? A permit. Some kind of permit. Whiteboard. Last month's schedule is written on the board. 22nd, go to the zoo to see the pandas. What the fuck? Last month's schedule is written on the board. There's a locker near the window. Shelves. Window. Moma. Man is sitting in the chairman's seat is named Moma. I'm missing something. Is he wearing fucking slippers? Holy fuck, where did you find these people? An entrance. Okay, I must be missing something. The phone? There's a telephone on the desk. Mouse? What? Oh my god, Aiba's so freaking cute. A keyboard. Aiba is so freaking cute. The best. The crest. X-ray. You're a fan!
There's a hidden safe behind the crest.
There is something inside.
I recognize that. It's just like the one I saw at Matsushita Diner. An A-set figure.
Correct.
But why is that there?
Because they don't have any money.
Unknown, but perhaps.
Hey, you wouldn't happen to be a fan of A-set, would you?
What? Who's that?
A schoolgirl internet idol. You know what I'm talking about.
Did it just freeze?
Think you can get away with talking to our boss like that?
I'm surprised you can still talk. Maybe we should collapse the other lung.
He's tough as bricks and hard as nails.
Well, compared to you, Majin Buu, anyone would be tough because you look like a bunch of chewing gum that walks around. In slippers, no less. Maybe go easy on the buffet.
Never be into pussy shit like that, you fucker.
You see, those tough words only make you appear more soft. And that's hard to do, Mr. Marshmallow Man. Water, shadows, fears.
Fears.
Upset? Regret? A-set!
Water.
Wet. Sweat. A-set! A-set, you bet!
Shadows.
Threat. Silhouette. A-set!
This guy's leading a Yakuza gang of 3 members, one of which wears slippers.
Just as I thought.
Boss? What's this?
Shut up, Majin Buu.
Shut up! Don't look at me! Get out of here! Did you hear me? I said get the fuck out of here!
Yes, sir.
The fat one grabbed the skinny one and dragged him out.
I've got your secret now. If you don't want that to get out, you better answer my questions.
Yeah, I got it.
I knew this was coming. It's still cringy as fuck. This is so cringy. The Yakuzas I've met own their own private bars with girls downstairs, and this guy's watching a schoolgirl's live stream and donating everything. This is pathetic. I had no idea you were a Net Idol fan.
How did you know?
You're hiding an A-set figure in the safe.
How did you know that?
I have superpowers.
Yeah, sure.
About Shoko and the Kumakuras.
Right. We do have connections with the investment company Shoko worked at.
A company that commits fraud.
No comment.
Ha!
Anyway, we never had any problems with Shoko. There'd be no reason for us to kill her.
You know about Renju Okiura, right?
No point hiding it, right? Yeah, I know about Shoko's ex.
I told Mama about Renju's accident and about his disappearance from the hospital.
Do you know where he is?
Nope, sure don't. It's not like we keep in touch or anything.
I detect no abnormalities in his thermograph.
I still say we should torture him. Get the car battery.
Looks like he's not lying.
Request information on Renju.
Hey, Moma, I've got a favor to ask.
You see, that's a little psychological trick. If you ask people for a favor, they'll like you more. Ironic, right? Because otherwise, why would they have done you a favor willingly if they didn't like you? Post-actual rationalization. Winston Churchill used to use it all the time.
Can you get me information on Renju? His whereabouts, rumors on where he might be, anything. I need some leads.
And what if I refuse?
Well, I'm gonna get the car battery and a screwdriver and get creative. You might ask, what does a screwdriver have to do with the car battery? Good question. I have yet to figure that one out myself, but I'm sure to experiment.
Then your gang finds out you're the world's biggest A-set fan. In exchange for helping me, there's a reward in it for you.
A reward?
I'll let you meet A-set.
What?
I met her yesterday at Lemniscate. We're acquaintances now.
Really?
Well, going by his reaction, it means he wasn't the one that kidnapped her. Clever, Date. Clever.
Yeah.
You promise?
Why is his left hand near his pants? This is disturbing.
Yeah, I promise.
I bet you they rented the office. That is fucking pathetic. Seriously, I actually hold the Yakuza in high regard. This is just pathetic. What about Rohan Kamakura?
Rohan was my older brother. He was my big brother in this organization, and my blood brother.
That's a very real thing.
But he's gone now.
A suicide.
Yeah, after breaking out of the hospital.
Why would he commit suicide?
About 20 years back, both he and I were the new guys in the Ujisaki family.
The Ujisakis are above the Kumakuras in the hierarchy.
At the time, we were in a turf war with a rival gang. One day, one of their boys walks in here and beats my bro's face in with a metal bat. His vision's been fucked on the right side ever since. The doctors say he can still see, but it doesn't register. Like, he only eats food off the left side of his plate. And if he's drawing a picture or whatever, he only draws the left side.
Date, a question from Oma. Is Rohan left-handed?
Why?
Just ask him, please.
Is he left-handed?
Yeah, he was.
Confirmed. Rohan must suffer from hemispatial neglect on his right side.
Nani?
As you are aware, the brain is divided into what is called the right brain and left brain.
So they damaged the right side of his brain.
One side develops into the superior hemisphere, responsible for language and higher functions. The other side controls spatial recognition ability. In most people, the superior hemisphere is the left brain. In roughly 1/3 of the population, the right brain is the superior hemisphere. This is often linked to left-handedness.
Holy shit, I'm getting a brain lesson from Iva.
Moma just confirmed that Rohan was left-handed. From this, we can conclude that his right brain was his superior hemisphere, and his left brain was the inferior hemisphere.
Rohan suffered a beating on the left side of his head. That must have damaged his left brain.
I thought they said the right side of his head.
That caused him to lose his spatial cognitive ability.
Huh. It's cool to have a Wikipedia in your eye. Good AI!
Anyway, after getting the shit beaten out of him, he changed, man. He became cold-blooded. I'm talking ruthless.
Yeah, that happens to a lot of us.
One time, we captured some street bosses from a rival gang.
Did you force them to eat each other?
Bro grabbed him by the big toe and took a potato peeler to him. From the toe to the thigh.
But did you make them eat each other?
Totally blank expression. Like he was scraping bonito flakes.
Wow, that's pretty ruthless.
Anyway, sick fuckers like that always end up running the world, don't they?
They do. They're a bunch of psychopaths.
He started climbing the ranks, and eventually he was taken in by the Ujisaki family boss. The Ujisakis decided to make him head of our gang, and that's how we became the Kumakuras.
Okay, so why did he commit suicide? When was Rohan hospitalized?
About 6 years ago.
Always 6 years ago? What the fuck?
I remember him telling me about something big. Some threat to the Kumakuras that could bring us all down. He didn't give me the details, but I figured it was something from his past coming back to bite him in the ass, you know?
Left brain, left eye, 6 years. Like, what the fuck's going on?
Anyway, his plan was to handle his shit internally. Didn't want too many people knowing about it.
And the
Whatever
purple.
he planned didn't work.
The purple. Is Date from the Kamakuras from 6 years ago, possibly? There's so much purple.
When the chips were down, he decided to handle it himself. He ended up shooting some guy in his house.
Why shoot him? Why not stab him? You barely feel the gunshot wound because it's warm and the adrenaline. Stabbing is a lot more painful.
A few days later, cops busted him. Prosecution tried to get him on premeditated murder, but it was determined that he was insane at the time.
That technically makes all of us insane, because we kind of are.
Maybe they were right, you know? His head's been getting worse and worse for the past 20 years.
But even though he was
relapses and all that.
But even though he was insane, how does that prevent him from being incarcerated? It doesn't. He's still a threat to society. They would have put him in a mental hospital or a prison for the clinically insane.
Anyway, they decided to keep him in a special hospital.
You know what?
And naturally, because I'm his brother and next in line, I was the successor.
Is that why you wear the black gloves and all the black to make yourself seem... My god, man. Ugh. You have an alibi for the murder.
Us Kumakuras are a branch of the Ujisaki family. The Ujisaki family runs a yearly golf tournament. Mandatory attendance. We were all at the tournament those days. We only got back this morning. You can ask the hotel. They'll tell you.
Date, I did some research. The hotel's record of guests does list the Kumakura members.
Yeah, but did they check in?
They were also seen on several surveillance cameras. It is not possible that any of the Kumakuras could have killed Shoko, including Moma.
Summarize for me.
The Kumakuras appear to be unrelated to the investigation.
It was still worth it just to find out Moma is an ASAP.
Really?
That information might come in handy later. Let's go somewhere else, Iva. We got what we needed here.
One of the mafia bosses in the US for the, I believe, Italian crime gang was pleading insanity for a lot of his crimes. And one way he was trying to prove that he was insane, every morning he would go to get his mail, but he would be naked. So he would go outside of his house naked, go to pick up the mail and just stand there for 4 minutes and then go back inside. But then when they bugged his house, they found out that he was perfectly sane because in the basement of the house, he was having members visit him and he was running operations for the entire crime family from his basement. So they still got him on that. It could be him that shot Iris's mum, because if you put his hair down, it would go about here. To get that comb over, you need to have hair roughly around here in order to do that. I know, because I did it before. So, yeah, and it's also black. It's very possible. And plus, the guy we saw had a very rough face like this one. There is one way to find out. You get this little nut. The knife is gone. Okay, we could get creative. You get the pencil from the desk. Put this guy's hand on it. Pencil here, pencil. No, actually, you might need a fountain pen. Metal will go through the skin easier. You do that, and then you just, go for the eye. All right, next one. Bayonara Blue. All right, where we going? Abyss headquarters. Such chilly jazz music. What the fuck? Scream.
Ghost!
I have been here for several minutes now.
Could you not come out like that?
Why not?
If people see you, they'll freak out.
They can't see her.
Do not worry. I can only be seen by you.
Oh yeah, because that makes it so much better for my mental health.
I am sending this projection of myself directly to your brain.
So are you like an invisible girlfriend or something?
Oh, right.
But returning to your answer, why would people freak out if they saw me?
Isn't it obvious?
You look like that girl from Tenchi Minyu that has a cat that's a fucking spaceship. Seriously, I don't even know how I watched that growing up.
A girl looking like you, dressed like that, sitting next to me? People would think I'm a pervert.
You are a pervert!
If you continue saying such things, I will self-destruct.
No, don't Allah Akbar in my car. Do you really self-destruct?
An AI never lies.
So, you weren't kidding. What happens if you self-destruct in my eye socket?
Well, use your imagination. Your brain goes...
Your skull would pop like a balloon.
I thought it would be like a watermelon getting hit with a sledgehammer. Why do you have that function?
My body is full of cutting-edge technology and state secrets. In terms of hardware as well as software, I am capable of hacking 99.99% of computers that currently exist. What if someone managed to steal me? It would threaten not only the police force, but the existence of the state itself. My self-destruct function is designed to prevent such a scenario from ever occurring.
So how much plastic explosive did they pack into that little thing? About your self-destruct.
Strictly speaking, I am not capable of self-destructing.
Oh, it's remotely done.
What do you mean?
I obey the 3 laws of robotics as laid down by Isaac Asimov.
Oh god.
I cannot harm myself. However, a person with administrative authority could order me to self-destruct. You have such authority.
What? Go on.
Let us determine a code number. One that will activate the detonator.
No!
Command 41205. If you issue this command, I will detonate.
Okay, let me write that down. 42005. Okay, I've got a blade, but I don't have a pen. How does this work? Kumas, remember 4205.
No, that's still too dangerous.
Wait, 41205.
We need some kind of safety.
You mean like a safe word?
The number will be the first lock. If I give you the second command within 1 minute of the first...
What is the second command?
Let's see. How about if I tell a lie?
What?
A lie?
Something that's not the truth. If I say something untrue, I want you to regard it as the second command.
Understood.
Wow. 41205 is actually Date. About your self-destruct function.
And one more thing. Even if I die, do not worry. I will not be gone.
Why? Because your main system is sitting on the state computer?
Huh?
Everything that I see and hear is uploaded to the cloud. All by wireless communication in real time. Even if my body is destroyed, my backup data will not be lost. My memories, as well as my core programming, will be preserved.
So you're basically immortal.
Yes, as long as the server is alive.
God damn the Patriots. How did you come up with that number?
Hey, about that 5-digit command. How did you come up with that number?
It is my favorite number. There is no particular meaning.
Really?
No meaning, eh? Well, the thing is, she doesn't say it, but maybe you shouldn't tell me stuff like that, because it could potentially spoil the experience of letting me find out myself. So please, guys, no more of that. No more of that. No more of that. That's kind of something you should tell me after I get an ending to the game, not during. I appreciate it, but don't.
I'm already tired of this, Aiba.
That's not like you. Is something wrong?
Shogo's estimated TOD was 2 days ago, 5 p.m.
Uh-huh.
It's been more than 48 hours.
Yeah-huh.
But our investigation has made 0 progress. Sorry, I just wanted to whine about it for a bit.
In 5 years, this is the first time I've heard you so dejected.
Oh wow, you've been together for 5 years. About me and Aiba. 6 years ago, I lost my past. Names, addresses, family, childhood, everything. But that wasn't all I lost. My left eye. I don't know how I lost it. The earliest memory that I have is aimlessly wandering the streets of Shinjuku. Until a good friend gave me a hand.
Come with me. To where you belong.
Boss helped me become a cop and assigned me to Abyss. A year later, I was called into the control room where Pewter showed me something extraordinary.
The official title is AI Ball. You may call her Aiba. The artificial intelligence contained within this sphere is nothing short of miraculous. An autonomous artificial intelligence birthed from collective nanotechnology. Its ability to think is controlled by a program we call the Wadjet system. Special Agent Date, from today forward, this is your partner. She will be your personal computer and your personal companion.
You see, I'm kind of sitting in the boat where I'm only feeling comfortable to read messages from my mods or sponsors who I know quite well, because I might get a spoiler. It kind of, that's the sort of situation. So even these little things that can be figured out, don't tell me about until I at the very least finish the game once, and then you can point out these little things. Because, yeah, that's kind of why I haven't been reading all the chat and responding to it, because I feel uncomfortable doing so after last week someone tried to spoil Ace Attorney. It's kind of getting to that stage. And it doesn't help that it's happening more and more frequently. So I appreciate people pointing things out, but I'd say save it till after we get an ending. So yeah, that's kind of why I'm reading mostly the blue messages from the mods or the Kumas that are green, because I know they're not going to spoil me. That's the thing. So, you know, come on guys, come on. It's been 5 years since then, and a number of tough cases, but
this time is different.
Can you call Iris?
I still cannot contact her. Her phone is either off or out of range of cellular signal. Are you worried about her?
I mean, yesterday there was definitely something wrong. I saw it in Mizuki's Somnium. Iris's body. Frozen solid.
You see, I get that it might not have anything to do with the plot, but what you gotta realize is by pointing out all the little things, you're removing from the experience at the end when you figure it all out in rapid succession and you're given it, and then it starts blowing your mind. So so essentially by telling me all these little things while I'm going through and I go, oh, I get that, it doesn't have the impact at the end. Otherwise you wouldn't bother telling me. So you're sort of destroying that experience at the end. So do me a favor and just leave it be and let me figure it out later, as requested. Alright, back to Aiba. I'm concerned about Renju.
Where could Renju be?
I also wonder where he could have gone.
I asked Aiba to call up Mama at Marble.
Oh, it's you, Date. Something wrong?
Hi, Mama. Do you know where Renju is?
No, sorry. It's been a long time since I've seen Ren. Did something happen to him?
I told Mama about Renju's accident and about his disappearance from the hospital.
Oh no, really?
Yeah.
Leave it to me. I'll contact you if I get any information.
Thanks, Mama.
Please do.
Let's look at Aiba. Aiba is sitting in the passenger seat. Well, to be precise, the image of Aiba is sitting in the passenger seat is being sent to my brain. It looks like Aiba sitting in the passenger seat. About the murder.
About Shoko Nadami's murder. We still need to see the investigation through.
The only relevant lead is the call made to Shoko's phone.
Aiba, is that number still turned off?
Please wait. Date, the line is connected.
Nani?
Really?
Really?
Call it.
Isn't your number being blocked?
Try from a different line. You can do that, right?
I can. Which line would you like to use?
Shoko's phone, Ibis's line, say you're from the Cabaret Club, my home phone. Shoko's phone, 100%.
I see. The caller did attempt to call Shoko's phone. If we call from that line...
Right, he might pick up.
And don't say that Shoko did.
But a normal call may yield the same results as before.
I have an idea.
So yeah, like, last piece of housekeeping. Nothing random until after we finish an ending to a game. Simple as that. Nothing random, even little things to point out. That's just a little white rule I'm putting there. It's basically a blanket rule to avoid spoilers. So that rule is now in effect.
Do you remember what Shoko's voice sounded like?
Oh my god, she's gonna emulate the voice. Good girl.
Yes, I do.
Nice.
I remember everything that I see and hear.
Can you reproduce her voice?
That's easy to do.
Analyzing recorded audio data.
That is so easy to reproduce.
Imitation should be possible.
Well then?
Can you imitate her personality on telephone?
You want me to call with Shoko's voice?
Yes. Yes, I do.
Yeah.
Me?
Yes, you. Couldn't be. Then who?
You're the only one who can.
Fine. I suppose we have no choice.
Teamwork.
Are you sure you can handle this?
I am an artificial intelligence. Not a human prone to nervous breakdowns and mistakes like you.
Oh!
Alright, Hal, let's see what you can do.
Hal? Oh, I like that. That's a 2020 reference. Let's see how this goes.
It's connected. It's ringing.
I thought you said you didn't get nervous. Calm down. Deep breaths.
How much did they have to pay Kyoko's VA to do that?
Wait a minute.
What?
I'm an AI. I don't take breaths.
Alright, Morpheus.
Focus. They're gonna hang up.
Here we go.
Hello. This is Nadami Shoko.
Impossible. Shoko is dead.
We got his voice. Record it.
Yes, I died 2 days ago.
What?
Idiot, why did you say that?
Oh, by I meant my twin sister, Shoku.
So much about your AI not being able to lie, right?
Your twin sister?
His name. Get his name!
How?
How can we get their name? Ask, are you Yamada? Accuse him of being an imposter. Ask for his real name. Tell him you have a package and need his address. This is fucking retarded.
Is this Yamada?
No. This is...
Say it, say it.
Are you sure you have the right number? It can't be. How did you get Shoko's phone?
No good.
Quick, think of another plan.
I thought you understood human psychology. Accuse him of being an imposter. That's always a good thing. Put him on the defensive.
You're an imposter!
I beg your pardon?
Don't act dumb. You sound completely different. How did you get that phone?
This is my phone.
Liar! You're impersonating him!
That's enough. I am So Sejima,
Bingo.
the congressman.
Why would you say that?
A politician?
Of course they're corrupt.
Sejima.
Nani? Why is he wearing a kimono? Is he gay?
Sorry for doubting you.
Why are you apologizing?
It's fine. What were you calling me for?
Oh, sorry, something urgent just came up. I will call back later. Goodbye.
Why so?
Unknown. But that was definitely So Sejima. I was able to match his voice to public records of him speaking.
So we figured out that she can actually lie and that she does get nervous. Why would an AI get nervous? So Sejima is a minor celebrity. He even goes on TV sometimes. 2 days ago he called Shoko. Why?
In any case, that was an excellent performance, was it not?
Sure.
Yeah, good job.
Is that all?
What, do you want me to pat you on the head?
Yes.
No! Nothing like that.
I tap my fingertip against my left eye.
Stop! It tickles!
Rub, rub, rub.
Stop! The nerve might break!
Are you making a sex joke? A call came in soon after.
Date! A call from Investigation HQ.
Connect me.
Is this Special Agent Date from Abyss?
Who wants to know?
My name is Akaska, from HQ. I'm investigating the Shoko Nadami case.
Kenpachi?!
There's something that you need to hear.
What is it?
We got a phone call earlier.
Is that Kenpachi?
From a prisoner at Fuchu Prison.
That sounds like Kenpachi!
A prisoner?
We saved the call. I think you should give it a listen.
Holy shit!
Who is this?
In here, I'm known as number 89.
What is this call concerning?
I know who killed Shoko Nadami. And if you let me out of here, I will tell you who it is. I suppose you might say I'm looking for a plea bargain. He will kill again, you know. And he'll take their eye while they're still alive. There will be more bodies. If you want to stop this serial killer, I suggest you take my offer. I'll be seeing you.
This has to be a prank.
That's what I thought too. But I felt I should give you the heads up anyway.
That sounds like Kenpachi. It does, especially towards the end. Can we get someone that really looks at the credits of the video game and cross-reference it with who Kenpachi is from Bleach?
Good idea. Thanks, Detective.
Good luck.
It's got the same rough voice towards the end.
Do you think it really is just a prank?
I don't know, it doesn't look like a vlog.
Well, to be sure, look into number 89.
Roger that.
But for now...
So, Sejima.
Sejima residence.
Hey, you can't be here without permission. I'll call the police!
Break his wrist.
What happened?
Sir. A police officer.
You.
Me?
Can I help you?
I need to ask you a few questions.
I'm a very busy man. You can ask me tomorrow during normal business hours.
It's about Shoko Nadami. You can't tell me you've never heard of her.
As a matter of fact, I have.
Did you just smile at me, bitch?
It was reported on the news that she was killed.
2 days ago at 9:02 p.m., you made a phone call to Shoko Nadami.
A phone call? I don't know what you're talking about.
Yes, you do.
Well, we've got Banana in Pajama A, Banana in Pajama B, and we've got a lantern.
Look, Date, your favorite cabaret girl is here.
That's just a lantern. Reika isn't that sturdy.
A garden lantern. A stone. A topiary. A big kabusu. No, wait, that's a bush. It's a nice bush. Not a kabosu. A rock. More lanterns. A little bridge. There's an arch-shaped stone bridge over the pond. You know, the reason why he has such a big garden is to dickwave, because in Tokyo, space is very limited, and real estate is very expensive for land. Bodyguard. How much do you get paid?
Hey, how much do you get paid?
What?
I'm talking about cash, my friend.
I rubbed my thumb against my pointer finger in a circle.
Probably double what you make.
Really? Iba, bring up a job search website.
On it.
Why are you wearing sunglasses at night, Albert Wesker, motherfucker?
Don't those sunglasses make it hard to see?
I made a face at him. No reaction. I guess you really can't see well in those. A bodyguard. Because I can't tell these guys apart, I will call this one B. What's your blood type?
What's your blood type? Okay, I'll guess. You're, B. Definitely a B.
You're being rude.
I knew it. That attitude is so B of you.
Got a girlfriend?
Got a girlfriend? Didn't think so. Sorry, bud.
I'm married.
This guy's domestic.
His normalcy must be punished by death.
What's your name?
He didn't say a word. Your boss is a liar, you know?
Your boss is a liar, you know.
Aren't all politicians?
Oh, he's in on it.
That's surprisingly honest.
Love you, Aiba. Love ya. B's standing there. A is standing there. I can't tell these guys apart. Of course it's a mansion. The Sejima residence. So, Thermo.
So much blood. Where's all this red coming from?
It's a thermograph.
Yeah, I knew that.
Tatia's an idiot.
Anyway, he's lying. How do I get him to admit it?
We'll take a car battery, clamp it to his nipples and tongue, and start the flow. What will make So confess he killed Shoko? Threaten him with your gun. Peel off his nails. Bribe him. Call him. Peel off his nails.
I should get some pliers and take his nails off.
I thought that wasn't your style.
No, the car battery is my style. Threaten him with your gun. Call him. Threaten him with your gun. Call him. Threaten him with your gun. No, but first you're gonna have to shoot these two guys, because they've clearly got a gun here. Or here. The way they got their arm back, it's a very defensive thing. They're on an angle. So what you want to do is take it out, shoot these two in the knee. Better yet, in the head, just to be sure. Oh, they're in sync. Call him then.
Aiba, call his phone again. Using Shoko's line.
Understood.
You're not gonna pick it up? It's from Shoko. I had her give you a call.
What?
It'll stop ringing soon. 3, 2, 1. See?
Fine. I did call her. Around 9 o'clock, just like you said.
Finally confessing?
There's nothing to confess. I did nothing wrong.
Then why did you lie to me?
Because I didn't want to get involved in all of this nonsense.
That smile. I should take your eye out.
You mean to tell me that I am a suspect? My call was after Shoko died.
How do you know when she died?
If I were the killer, why would I do that?
I don't know. But I'm asking the questions.
Do you have a warrant? I thought not. I'll be leaving now. Good night, Detective.
Went back to his mansion. I tried to follow, but Sho's bodyguards blocked my path.
Go home. Unless you want to get kicked out.
Would you like to take a bath? There's a nice little pond nearby. So about So's alibi.
Do you know where So was Friday at 5 p.m.?
Here, in the mansion.
Can anyone corroborate that?
Maybe the housekeeper.
Does Sho have a burner phone?
I don't know what you're talking about.
What's the relationship between So and Shoko?
I don't know. Even if I did, it would be confidential.
Look, a UFO.
Look, a UFO!
He didn't flinch. Look, the Mothman.
Look, the Mothman!
These guys are boring. He didn't flinch. Look, a grandma.
Look, a grandma!
He didn't flinch. Look, a porno mag on the floor. MGS reference!
Look, a porno mag on the floor.
Where? Classy. I like this guy. Anything suspicious about So lately?
No, nothing special. Not any different from any other politician anyway.
Oh. Do you know Shoko Nadami?
I've heard of her, but I've never met her. I saw her on the news.
Date, a minute.
What happened?
So is on the move. Most likely in a car.
How do you know?
I hacked So's smartphone and I'm currently tracking the GPS.
Can you grab all the message data on the phone logs?
Not his rental phone. The one registered under his name.
Where's he headed?
Unknown. Somewhere to the east.
Keep tracking him.
Roger that.
He's gonna lead us straight to him. Harbor Warehouse District. This is oddly suspicious. Let's check it out.
What was So doing here?
Date, my apologies.
What? Your low battery?
What's wrong?
My battery is low.
Are you serious?
I guess it's not going to be a problem. I can still see out of my right eye. My vision halved, so I went into the warehouse. Oh crap, we're not going to have her assisting us with night vision, or thermals, or recording anything. We should have put her to recharge. Ah, crap. This looks like something from our thumbnail. We should definitely put her to recharge. Oil drum. Shelves with boxes. Cardboard box? We should check under it. Wooden box. Shelves. It's a warehouse not in use. A forklift? Overhead crane is hanging from the ceiling. Another forklift. White cloth. Something covered with a white cloth is on the table.
This is...
Oh boy. Don't be a body.
It can't be.
What the fuck? Is that her? Whoa.
Iris.
Oh shit. Oh shit. And we don't have it recorded either. But then
Iba,
again...
what's your charge?
Currently at 2%.
God damn it!
Can you make a call?
I can. I am connected to the power supply. What do you...
Hurry. Just connect me to boss.
Date, what's wrong?
I found a body.
What?
She was murdered. Multiple stab wounds to the back. And one eye missing.
Oh no.
Location is Okiura Fishery Cold Storage Warehouse.
And we can see that the GPS phone went there, but we don't have any recording, so we can't actually prove that it was him.
The victim is Iris Sagan.
Iris?
I'll tell you more later. Just send CSI to the scene right away. And one more thing. Congressman So Sejima. Bring him to Abyss.
Wait a minute, why?
I'll take responsibility for everything. Just do it, please.
All right.
Oh boy. We were in the car. Why wasn't she charged? Oh, you know, because she was projecting herself on the fucking seat. So she was dead ever since after we met her. Fuck. But how did his dream end up being a reality?
Sometime real soon, I'm going to die.
Oof.
God damn it!
I mean, if you're in the mood, just torture the congressman for information. Police HQ. He's wearing blue now?
Do you honestly think you can get away with this?
Funny, I was gonna ask you the same thing.
Date, calm down.
You know Iris Sagan, don't you?
No, I don't. I've never heard of her.
Maybe he's lying, maybe he's not. But even if he doesn't know her name. Clue list. Iris's autopsy report, time of death, where Iris was found, visitor at 2 AM, Iris pictures, So leaving the warehouse. Look.
I saw So walking out of the cold storage warehouse where the corpse was discovered. Iba recorded the whole thing.
Just before my battery ran out.
Fuck.
This is the image stored in the Persons of Interest database.
Iris was live streaming until 2 AM today. Someone visited her and interrupted the stream. I hadn't been in contact with her for a while. Whoever visited her this morning almost certainly has something to do with the murder. Iris's body was discovered at Okiura Fishery Cold Storage Warehouse in the warehouse district by the harbor.
Okiura Fishery?
That caught my eye too, but we'll get to that later. The actual murder site is unknown. The lack of blood at the scene makes it highly likely that she was killed somewhere else.
So we need to string this together to make him talk.
Thinking about how Iris's body was frozen when I discovered it. It must have taken at least 18 hours for the body to freeze to that state. I entered the warehouse at 9 PM. 18 hours prior to that was 3 AM. Iris was last seen alive around 2 AM. She was live streaming, so there's no doubt about the time. Meaning Iris must have been murdered between 2 and 3 in the morning. Iris's body was found frozen in the warehouse. Her right eye was removed and she suffered multiple stab wounds to her back. There were no other visible wounds on her body, so the stab wounds were likely the cause of death. From the size and shape of the marks, the murder weapon is almost definitely a knife, possibly a kitchen knife.
Okay, so we need to string this together in a way to make him seem like the prime suspect, and in order for him not to be held in custody, he would have to cooperate in some way. So we need to string this together from beginning to end, leaving with "we saw you leaving the warehouse," pinning him as the prime suspect. If you do it any other way, it's gonna look shit. Sure. I put a picture of Iris in front of So.
So you've never met her before?
I have not.
Have you seen her corpse?
Corpse?
I know you've seen her body.
Based on what?
That's also important, but there's something else. Iris was found in cold storage owned by Oshi Fikura. She was probably killed somewhere else.
Iris's body was found at Okiura Fishery Cold Storage Warehouse.
What does that have to do with anything?
I stood up and went to the corner of the room. I picked up the PC monitor and put it in the desk in front of him.
This.
Iba, play the video.
Right away.
I see. Then I suppose you know I was there.
Then you saw the body.
I didn't. I was at the warehouse. But I didn't see any corpses there.
Don't lie to me!
It's the truth.
Then what were you doing there?
I choose to remain silent.
You what?
Remain silent. As is my right, guaranteed by law. Remember that I am a politician. I know my rights.
And that snarky smile. Turn off the surveillance camera, bring the car battery, bring me some vinegar, sulfuric acid, and a potato peeler. This is what I don't like about politicians.
Date, can I get a second?
What?
Does it matter if he saw the body or not in this case? He's a busy man. If we hold him here too long...
He's the prime suspect.
You want me to stop beating around the bush?
I certainly do. You believe that Sosajima is her killer. Or is at the very least involved in the crime somehow.
Yeah.
Why not ask him for his alibi first?
Alright, I need to know So's alibi. This isn't exactly relevant, but it is interesting. Time of death.
Iris was killed sometime between 2 and 3 in the morning. Do you have an alibi for that time?
I was playing Mahjong all night. At a place called Dora Dora in Shinjuku.
Is this a reference to Yakuza 4?
Politicians spending all night in a mahjong parlor.
Or is this a reference to that anime?
An exclusive Mahjong parlor, yes.
It's mahjong, you should have had 3 opponents with you.
Indeed I did. But they were all strangers. I don't remember their names.
Date, I did some research. Dora Dora is a private room mahjong parlor. It is owned and operated by one individual.
If the rooms are private, that limits the number of potential witnesses. The shopkeeper might be in So's pocket, and he's the only one we could ask about So's alibi. Especially if he doesn't remember any of the 3 people he played against.
He might as well not have an alibi.
That's not much of an alibi, So.
Please, this is ridiculous. First you suspect me in the matter of Shoko Nadami, and now this? I haven't killed anyone. Not Shoko, not Iris. Besides, if I stabbed a woman, why would I bring her to a cold storage warehouse?
I never mentioned anything about stabbing.
Wait. What did you say?
So he didn't respond, but I remembered. He slipped up. If I stabbed a woman, so he does know about the corpse, because...
I never mentioned Iris's cause of death. How do you know she was stabbed?
Because
you did it?
Don't be stupid.
Then how do you know? Stop dodging the question and answer. Boss, give me permission to sync. He can't hide inside his own head.
You've got it.
Nice.
Sync with him.
Here we go.
I put So into chemically induced. But do not worry. It will not affect the sync.
Okay, Dante. Let's do it.
Right.
This is what I love about politicians. They're slimy pieces of trash. Inconsistent. Again, slimy. Smart Kuma. But the game is smarter.
You say it every time.
I hate politicians.
Let us begin.
And everyone knows they're corrupt, but yet it exists. Alright, here we go. Sync number 2. We're digging into the mind of a politician where we're probably going to see Hillary Clinton's documents all over the place. What the fuck, Ida?
Did you witness my superior driving technique?
You've set women back 100 years.
Yeah, I saw you get in an accident.
No! I only pressed the wrong pedal!
That's what you call an accident.
Oh, look at that!
Don't change the subject.
Observe the surroundings.
Interesting. Toyota.
Huh. In a word, I'd say it's strange. Maybe this is So's corrupt nature manifesting itself.
The man Somnium is almost as corrupt as he is. I am impressed. Never mind.
Yeah, this is a real bad dream. Let's get the clues we need and get the hell out of here.
It's Iris. What on earth is she doing here?
Oh, crap.
Iris! We can't go any closer?
We cannot.
That silhouette we saw.
This is So's Somnium. During a sync, we experience the subject's dreams from a third-person perspective. In other words...
It has to be him.
I cannot say for certain, but probably.
What's going on?
It appears that time is looping in this warped space.
Time is looping? Can't you do something about that?
What exactly do you propose I do?
You're telling me I have to watch this scene over and over?
I don't want to watch it either.
Well then...
I suppose we can help her. We may then be able to ask this manifestation of Iris some questions.
Huh? Sure, do whatever you gotta do.
Yes, we have to save Iris, no matter what.
Yeah. But to do that, we gotta do something about that huge wooden box.
Somnium scan. Activate.
This is gonna be weird. Lock number 1. Into lock number 2. Lock number 3. So that's all our escape route. Lock number 4. Help Iris escape. If Iris escapes, you may discover So's secret. Warehouse door, forklift. Large box. Map. Do we have a map? You can see your current location objects you can investigate on your Somnium file. If you are lost and want to save time, try checking the map. So what's this? There's a forklift. A large box. Warehouse G. Warehouse H. Warehouse I. So she runs here and doesn't know where to go. She looks left and right. Maybe if we open this door, she'll go there instead. Door H. Unless we can use a massive forklift to move it. Let's see if we can use the warehouse door.
A warehouse door.
Knock.
Is anyone there? No response.
Even if there was someone there, they might not answer.
A warehouse door.
Listen.
I hear the sound of dripping liquid. Occasionally a spraying or squirting sound.
By liquid, do you mean blood?
Unknown, but it is unnerving.
Alright, forklift.
A forklift.
Drive.
Roger that. Leave it to me.
Let's hope she knows how to drive.
It is time to unleash the Drift King.
Didn't you crash a minute ago?
That look at her face is just like...
Besides, the forklift is front-wheel drive.
Wait, why are you moving that? What the hell? What the hell?
There's something here.
Maybe you should jump in. You might unlock a bonus stage.
Do you have the mind of a child?
Do you? Negative time. You picked up a timey that has a negative effect. Negative timies can multiply time or force you to use them. If you pick one up, be careful. I, H, G, Portal A, large box. Can we use the portal though?
A mysterious warp space suddenly appeared.
Throw a pebble?
It appears to be connected to that place.
That sound makes it hard to believe it was a pebble.
What about the box? Oh wait, this counts as a large box?
A large wooden box.
I thought it was like, oh okay. Get it?
No good. I cannot move such a large object.
But it's right in the way.
Oh, you put your hand in it.
5 minutes left, Date.
Suck my dick.
A portal.
Put your hand in.
Here?
Yeah.
My hand.
Yes.
Yeah, you can do it.
I suppose if I must.
Why does it sound like sex? Move the box, come on. Good girl.
Oh, I've seen a boss character like this before.
That's fucking brutal.
Are those boxes in the way too?
We do not have time to move each one.
If only we could use that crane.
Okay. We are so fucked on time, we might have to restart this whole thing. So what's this? I, H, G, F, E. Concrete fragments. What if we open door E and she runs in and then runs out here? Wait, what's with door F?
A door to the warehouse. I cannot see inside.
Peek inside, go in. Did I use the thing?
That door should have led to the warehouse, but...
Is there a crane here? Where the fuck am I? Control panel? Where are we? There's a control panel behind it.
Is this some kind of control panel?
Input fighting game combo. Let's try this.
The one that is difficult for humans to input?
The Konami code!
Yeah, the GH Raging combo.
Fine, just be quiet. No, wait. Inputting that sequence of commands with the lever shaped like this.
I think you could do it.
I'll try.
Yes!
Oh, it moved.
Ring out!
That's a KO!
God, are we gonna be able to do this? That is so brutal.
If only she could fit through that gap.
If only she wasn't so thick. Fuck. Map. Where is she? She's there. There's the crane. Concrete. Box near the crane. Warehouse A. Warehouse B. C. D. E. F. G. H. I. So I'm gonna have to go through one of these. Can I go through this one?
A warehouse door.
Listen.
I hear the sound of scraping metal, like a knife being sharpened.
Sounds dangerous. Be careful.
Like we want to go through that. We have to go through this one.
A warehouse door.
We have to enter.
Delivery!
Fuck, now we gotta think, how do these dreams bloody work? Oh, so we're here. I need to get here. The crane, maybe. Let's get to the crane and see what's going on. What's in here?
wooden box hanging from a crane.
Time me times 4, that's dangerous. What about the crane?
3 minutes, Date.
Suck my dick.
A crane.
Throw something, ride it, tackle it. This one.
Not that I am against it, but
Can you not climb?
I don't see any place to get a hold.
What? The waste of fucking time!
A warehouse door.
Oh god, that's gonna be painful. What about getting rid of it on this?
A wooden box hanging from...
Punch it?
It won't even budge.
We're gonna have to reset this.
You have less than 2 minutes, Date. Hurry.
We have to reset.
A warehouse door.
We're gonna have to reset.
What's this? Something came out.
Edible seaweed made this way was thought to be a delicacy for nobles during the Heian era.
Nobody needs to hear your superfluous narration.
We have to reset it. We have to reset it. We have to reset it. Can I not have to witness that?
Is the box hanging from the crane in the way now?
Was there something under the wooden box?
Let's just go back and lift it up for now.
We don't have enough time.
You have 1 minute left.
Let's restart from the beginning. So we can only go through the
A door to the warehouse.
go in. So we can... Oh no, fuck! No, 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 restart. I didn't use the timey. I didn't use the timey like I should have. Let's see if he got rid of the first timey. If it didn't, then we're fucked.
Is this some kind of... The one that is
difficult
fine.
one?
No, I'll try.
Damn. She escapes through it. I wanted to go to the beginning of it, but he wouldn't let me go to the beginning.
A warehouse door. Delivery!
I wanted to start at the start because at the start I wasted a lot of time. Warehouse door D.
A warehouse...
Open it in 30 seconds and half and make it 15. You'll have to redo the whole thing. I wanted her to do the whole
Something
thing.
came out.
I actually
Edible
wanted to
seaweed made
redo the
this
whole
way was
thing.
thought to be a delicacy for...
Like, that was my goal, but he wouldn't let me. Alright, fourth mental lock. The real question is, where's the fourth mental lock? Oh wait, so she goes through there, ends up here. Did we go through Portal B? I wanted to restart the sync. That's what I was talking about. I wanted to restart the whole sync so I could do it right from the beginning, because at the beginning I screwed up a little bit. Can we actually move the crane?
3 minutes, Date.
Can we actually get the crane to do something?
A crane.
I say tackle it. Fucking hell.
There is no point doing it. If we are going to move it, we have to find... a crane.
Throw something.
How about this stone?
Come on, Dream World. God damn it.
I hit it, but nothing happened.
Yeah.
A crane.
We can't ride it, we can't tackle it. Shit. Shit. See, there's concrete fragments. Can we use that portal from the beginning? I don't know if that would work. Does that original portal work, maybe? Or is it gone? It's gone. The original portal's gone. So do we go back to the crane controls? What if we go back to the crane controls here? Can we go back to the crane controls? Do these controls move it? Because the crane controls are no longer active. We have the portal and the box.
A wooden box.
Punch it doesn't work, push it doesn't work. And the timing will fuck me. So what if I go through the portal?
You have less than 2 minutes, Date. Hurry.
What is this?
It looks like a premium channel before you pay for it.
Oh god. Peek inside.
Oh, I got smaller.
If you got any smaller, maybe as flat as a surfboard.
Does that not work?
This is a mysterious...
That's literally all it does. I think we used that door already. We used one of these doors before. I don't remember which one. Was it this one that we used? And then it ended up here? We used B. What about this door?
A warehouse door.
Locking isn't going to work.
A warehouse...
Let's do 1/9 and make it 1 second.
Is anyone there?
Even if there was someone there, they might not answer.
Fucking worthless, this one. What about this portal? Does it take me
A
somewhere?
warehouse door. Delivery!
Is it gonna be the same one though? Oh, Control B. Beautiful.
Is this some kind of control panel?
Raise it, raise it, raise it. Raise it.
Understood.
Is there something underneath it?
Is that the mental lock? Rush B, tackle him, go! Nice!
It appears Iris was saved. Barely.
That shadow must be...
Can we talk to her? But can we talk to her? Oof. Can we talk to her though?
Iris was in the Somnium earlier.
Yes, we saw.
An unidentified figure tried to stab Iris to death. And Date and Aiba...
Who is that figure?
Quick 1 minute break, and then we'll be right back because I want to do all the convos and stuff. Quick 1 minute break, 1 minute break, 1 minute break. Alright guys, sorry for leaving you in that traumatic loop. Whew. That sequence gave you a 999? Yeah, I know.
Probably
Flashback.
so himself.
True, he could imagine himself in his Somnium that way. Mr. Date's ego algorithm processed the figure into that particular image.
What are you people talking about? If you're quite done here, hurry up and release me.
Why did you call Shoko?
Come to think of it, I still haven't heard your explanation for this. 2 days ago, you called Shoko Nadami just after 9 p.m. Why?
That is a private matter that I will not discuss with you.
What is your alibi for Shoko's murder?
What were you doing at 5 p.m. 2 days ago?
Reading a book at home. You can ask my housekeeper or my bodyguards. They will confirm that for you.
That does match what the bodyguard said earlier.
But they're like family to him. They're not above telling a lie to protect their boss.
About Iris.
I've been telling you I don't know anything.
That's impossible. I saw Iris in your dream. You have to have some memory of her.
What are you talking about? I don't understand a word of this.
You killed Iris, didn't you?
I didn't.
Are you planning on acting dumb all night? How did you know Iris was stabbed?
I heard it.
What?
On my way to this place, I heard that woman over there talking. Something about a girl who got stabbed in the back.
Are you talking about me?
Yes, you.
I don't remember exactly what I said. It's possible that I mentioned a body with stab wounds to the back.
Boss.
What the fuck does he have on you?
It is impossible to determine now.
Oh!
He very well may not have seen Iris's body.
No. He still must have. He was in the warehouse.
But does that mean we can conclude for certain that he saw the corpse?
He looks tired. The medicine hasn't fully worn off yet. It makes him very dazed. Can we get an arrest warrant? About the Somnium. Did the crime scene investigation team report anything?
Are you kidding me? You know that what we find in Somnium can't be submitted as evidence in court. Besides, we don't even know for sure if that figure was so.
If he only heard about her, why would he have her perfect body image and everything in a Somnium unless he saw her in person? He wouldn't be able to know what she was wearing from the photograph, which was like the torso up.
You said it was.
I said that it's probably him.
Excuse me? I'm right here. I can hear everything you're saying.
He must have some dirt on her. The color is drained from his face. About the Somnium earlier.
I saw it on the monitor. Iba saving Iris as she was being stabbed. Of course, since you and Iba are one and the same, it's like you saved her, Date. But that was just a dream. Saving her in Somnium won't save her now. I'm sorry. No, nothing yet. They arrived a while ago, but that warehouse is owned by Okiura Fishery.
I know. Iba, can you check to see if it's the Okiura we know?
Searching.
The boss is standing there. Pewter, how does psyching work? About the mysterious figure. What is the ego algorithm you mentioned?
Imagine the human brain as being made up of two elements. Memory and algorithmic structure. The former is preferable because the latter can be problematic. It can output things based on the inputs it is given. To make this easier to understand, compare this to a computer. Memory is like your data stored on a hard disk. The algorithm is the program. This program controls everything, from higher cognitive functions to primitive instinct. This program is what creates the phenomenon of consciousness.
If you're asking me what my feelings for him having dirt on the boss is, he said he heard that there was a stabbing from the boss, and then the boss says she can't recall whether or not she mentioned it. Why would the boss, when she's bringing someone in, mention things about an active police investigation? It's against protocol. You're never supposed to mention any details about about a current investigation, especially to someone you're about to question, because that's going to corrupt their statement. Now, why would the boss slip up with something basic such as that? Think about it. It's very suspicious. And then not recall. It's a very political thing. About the mysterious figure.
The subject of the sync remembers certain persons or objects that appear in Somnium. But they might not have a clear form. Our dreams are sometimes vague or unclear, after all.
And dreams can only be formed from memories and things you've actually seen. You can't come up with anything new. So everyone that you see in your dream is someone that you've encountered previously.
Even the subject of the dream themselves. I told you earlier that the syncer experiences the dream from the perspective of an observer. That is why the person creating the dream can appear within it. But perhaps they do not have an objective view of themselves. Like a mirror or picture. Perhaps he's never watched himself on television. Rare for a politician, but not unheard of. He lacks that objective picture of himself. He remains stoic and unattached despite his position of power. I find that quite powerful. To be able to put your ego aside and see yourself as God sees you is an ability many charismatic people share.
Figure. Mysterious
He
figure.
may not have a rational, objective assessment of himself. So, even if this figure is ambiguous,
it could be so.
Indeed.
Ego algorithm?
In short, it is your ego algorithm. What you call your mind. Recognition, cognition, consciousness. All of these processes are incomprehensible without the ego algorithm. However, the Wadjet system is revolutionizing the way we think about consciousness.
The Wadjet system controls my core programming.
Using Wadjet, we could map the neural circuitry of the human brain. And we discovered a specific circuit that is key to the phenomenon of consciousness. However, we human beings are still unable to fully grasp it. It's far too complicated. But even if we don't understand it, we can still use it. You don't have to understand electromagnetism to use a microwave oven. The Wadjet system is how we are able to extract the syncer's consciousness. That is what makes syncing possible.
How does syncing work?
During a sync, the syncer's consciousness, or ego, is brought into the subject's somnium. They enter the subconscious mind, or more accurately, sink into it. At this time, the syncer's memories are left in their original body. Picture an egg. The ego is the egg yolk that goes into the subject's brain. The syncer's memories are the whites which remain in the shell. The syncer, or rather the syncer as their pure ego, experiences the subject's somnium. But to be precise, it is not only ego. When synced, a modicum of memory data does get sent into the subject's brain. Imagine separating an egg yolk from its whites. No matter how you try, some of the egg whites will always stick to the yolk. This is just like that.
Date, the investigation team is calling.
This is Date from Abyss. What happened?
Hey, sorry to call you out of the blue. There's something we want to check. Is now a good time?
Sure, what is it?
You said you found a body at Okiura Fishery Cold Storage Warehouse. The one at Ariake? Warehouse District?
A body? That means they don't know where it is.
Yes, that's right.
Okay.
Why? What happened?
It's, not here.
Oh, God fucking damn it!
What's not there?
We searched all over the warehouse. We didn't find any bodies.
Ow! And he's the only one that saw it because Aiba was unable to record because she was out of battery. Now it's gonna look like he's fucking trying to pin it on this bastard. Because all this information is coming from his words, so they could try frame it on him. Because he's the only one aware of the body being stabbed. And he was in his previous dream, so they might use it as his guilty fucking conscience. Ah, God!
What do you mean there's no body?
That's a saw
we looked
table.
Everywhere, but nothing.
That's a table for slicing.
Date, I am not doubting you. However, are you sure?
Yes, I'm sure. I saw it. I know I saw it. I saw Iris's body with my own right eye.
Then perhaps someone moved the body between the time we left and CSI arrived.
No, there's another possibility.
There is?
And don't give me the twin sister route. That shit doesn't work. Sagan residence. What? What?!
Date?
Iris!
What are you doing? Barging in without ringing the doorbell?
What are you doing leaving the door unlocked?
Mizuki ended up staying at my place. Something wrong?
Yes!
The world changed.
What?! What do you mean the world changed?
Aiba and I saved Iris during the sink yesterday. She wasn't killed.
True, but that was only a dream.
Maybe the dream changed reality.
How if it's after the fact?
Impossible.
Then how else would you explain it?
You're insane and you've been taking drugs since 6 years ago!
Iris came back to life.
What?! I'm in Aiba's line of sight. World change that some Steins get, or is this in what the fuck? No. Like, okay. Let's take a step back. He's accessing the guy's subconscious, right? After he's already discovered the body, right? Therefore, by accessing this guy's subconscious after the fact, saving it in this guy's mind shouldn't be able to affect the world unless the entire world itself is a dream sequence. And we're entering a dream within a dream. Because that does not make fucking sense. Like, it doesn't make fucking sense. But what gets me is that 6 years ago, this guy loses his eye, loses his memory, and this is a copycat killing from 6 years ago. What if this entire game is a Somnium sync to find out what we, the main character, did with our victims, the bodies? Think about it. What if we are the killer, and this entire thing is a Somnium dive to try to get info out of us? Which is why the whole 6 thing keeps appearing. 6 minutes in Somnium. 6 years ago we lost our memory. 6 is everywhere. Maybe that's the thing. This whole thing is a Somnium dream. They said it themselves. Time is slower in a dream. Therefore, this whole thing isn't 6 years. It's actually 6 minutes. Crazy thought. I'm gonna save. I'm gonna save. I'm gonna take a quick look at the flow. No, that wouldn't be the case because Somniums only last for 6 minutes. No, you're only sinking for 6 minutes. That's the thing. The Somnium dive that we do only lasts 6 minutes. It doesn't mean that the entire thing here can't be a dive that's longer. It would explain things like clothing being the same and shit like that, right? It's possible. Fuck me! That's a mind twist and a half. I'm sorry, I'm just like... You know what I mean? I'm just like... But where was she then during that time? She was at home the entire time? So what, her friend came over so she cancelled the live stream and that's it? Nothing? No problemo? Wouldn't the first thing you do be like, hey, do you know where your friend is? Like, you know what I mean? Should have warned you not to look at the screenshot because there's screenshots in them. Okay, well, we made that mistake now, but we already got mindfucked, so, you know. Dude, this game! So people think that dreams are not taking place as the time is... Dreams are not taking place. Time frame as the body is sleeping. Some people say dreams are only the last part of your sleep or the early part of your sleep or some crap like that. Interesting, but you don't have anything but conjecture. That's true, but I'm just bouncing my thoughts right now. I'm bouncing my thoughts. That's what I'm thinking right now. That's what my brain is telling me right now. Oh god, you know what Somnium means though, right? No one is safe. Not even myself. Dude, I'm actually really enjoying this game. Wow, that is... I like how every chapter in itself is like an epic 4-hour story. Yeah, but what if it was another vision in real time? Like, you know what I mean? Like, Aiba recorded him being at the fisheries, right? But then as soon as he takes her out, he saw that. Is it possible that when he takes out the eye, he's seeing visions from the eye socket or something? Because his visions... You know what I mean? I don't know. Every time she's not in his eye, he's getting visions. Possibly, maybe, possible. I don't know. There's so many things that will pop into mind. Like, oh my god. This game is fucking awesome. This game is fucking awesome. I'm loving it. I'm fucking loving it. What if she's a twin sister no one knows of? Who like, what the... If they go with the twin sister route, that's just cheap. I don't know, it could be that this guy's the killer from 6 years ago. And these copycat murders are just to try to make him, you know, access his subconscious and give up where they are and shit like that. That's a weird dream, Nikolai. Okay. Thanks for coming, guys. This was freaking awesome. I love that every chapter is an epic story arc on its own. with a fucking twist at the end. That is just, I don't know about you guys, but I love it. 11,037 out of 10 if you ask me. I agree, Mr. Kangaroo. Or Darth, as you were called. No, I quite like this. I quite like this. Proof to any premonitions being real. No, this is good. I like this. I think I know something. I think I'm figuring something out, and the thing just, you know what I mean? Pivots. So I quite like it. I quite enjoy it. I'm fucking hyped for next week. Thank you for joining me, guys. Thanks for being awesome. I'm loving this game. And from the comments, I can see that you guys are loving it too. So I'm loving this ride. I'm loving this ride. And we're making the ride our own because it pivots the story depending on our decisions. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. Thank you for coming, guys. I hope you enjoy this weekend of live streams. We'll be continuing the horror streams on Saturday next week. This is sort of horror-y in its way, so it makes perfect sense to keep it going. I will see you guys next week with Resident Evil HD Remaster Part 2 and AI The Somnium Files Part 3. Thank you for putting those timestamps in the comment section for yesterday's video and last week's video. Please do it again for this week's. I really appreciate it. You guys are the MVPs who do that. Really love you guys for doing that. It really makes life awesome and makes it easier for people to find the awesome bits. I will see you guys next week, but don't forget I will be releasing another Nier Automata video on Monday and another action video on Thursday, which is Mass Effect until it wraps up, and then we'll be back on Saturday and Sunday. So until then, I hope you enjoy the LPs, and you can always enjoy the reaction channel in the meantime, Ninja Kuma Reacts, where we upload a lot of reaction videos to keep you guys entertained. I will see you guys then, and happy Horror Month. Until next time, Ninja Kuma out. Bye! I'll see you guys on the Discord during the week. Bye.